Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. Oh my god! Every time Dwayne does like some quip or something right before we record, and then it throws me off. Welcome to. I actually forgot that we're on camera. Welcome to episode 15, everybody. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. If you're listening from the podcast, thanks for being a long-time listener. We've been doing this for I think like 3 years now via podcast, not on YouTube. We're only recently doing it, but. If you're still listening and haven't checked out the YouTube channel, go check it out. Easiest way to get it would be just search Crit and Fumble on YouTube, I guess. Or actually go to critandfumble.com. Then the links to all our socials there. That's probably the easiest.
And we're so active on socials.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Super active. It's like...
I was managing our Twitter.
Yeah, and then Elon wrecked it. And
We've abandoned our Twitter.
But, I mean, our YouTube's being updated every time we do a video. So, I mean, that's all that really matters. Just fucking go on YouTube.
We'll just email it to everybody.
We're going to email it.
Send them
we can send them a letter in the mail with the link on it, right?
Yeah.
That's a good
Postage
idea.
due.
And one of those like old-fashioned like email things where it's like, if you don't like send this to 5 other people, Bloody Mary is
chain
gonna
letter.
come.
Oh, yeah.
We got their backs.
Yeah, hell yeah.
This music's intense. Well, I mean, it was pretty intense. Last episode, you guys ended off in a creepy marionette room.
We did.
Where they all started to animate. I'll find the description. We'll reread it when we start. But let's quickly go around to our character and player intros. So I'm Gavin, your campaign dungeon master for the Witchlight campaign. Struggle to remember that every time I say it. I feel like we can either wrap tonight through total party kill, or if you or you speed through certain sections, and then we've decided to potentially extend this episode. So you might see that this is like a 3.5 hour episode, which is not typical for us. So it's possible, but I think more likely is we have this episode and then one more, and then we'll probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll fuck that up somehow.
probably. We have at least 5 more.
Yeah. Drag this out for another month.
Okay,
Stand around and talk to that dandelion guy.
Based on our current recordings, we do one a month. So.
Right.
Also, sorry about that.
It's just less emailing that we have to do.
It's true.
Right? All right. So, Rips. Well, he's a level 7 barbarian.
Oh yeah, everybody leveled up. So quickly give us like if anything neat happened. I don't think anything neat happened.
I don't know.
Rips.
I fucking lost AC. My hit points went up, and there's shit that I can do but I think the most important part of like leveling up is Rips has a new name.
I forgot about this.
No. Yeah. Okay. So it's Rips. You a new one.
Nice.
What was it before? Your balls.
Your balls off.
Rips your balls off.
Your balls off. Yoon a new one.
Yoon a new one.
A new one.
Wait a second. Like, did he go like to the DMV and change his name legally? Like,
It's a done deal.
I don't think that Ilya and Kix have legal names.
No, 100%. I hope by the end of the campaign, we do find out what their real names are, and they've never actually told anybody. Like their dying breaths. My real name's actually
Smith.
Stacy or something.
Stacy would be such a funny name for a D&D character.
Can't be worse than Jerry.
Yeah, fair. All right, Tash.
The table order is different too. The podcast people probably don't know, and probably don't care, but the YouTube people might know.
Heavy on the don't care.
Does that mean I have to change our spots, like where we are on the screen too?
Nah.
Okay. I'm Tash. Hi, and I am playing Benedis. His name is the same, even though he leveled up.
What?
Yep. I don't know. It's weird. I don't really think I got much. I got another rune because I'm a rune knight fighter. That's about it, I think.
And some HP.
And some HP.
What's everybody's max HP? What's Rips now? 45?
No, like 75.
Holy shit.
He's barbarian.
I'm 77.
77. Wow, 75, 77.
54.
44.
Wow. Ilya's the worst. Level 7.
It's because I'm a sorcerer.
Oh, right.
When I was a rogue, I was a little bit better.
All right.
Yuli all over again.
Sorry, I screwed up the table order. Go ahead, Neil.
I played Jerry, and I found my character sheet, which I didn't have last game. And you know where I found it? This is random. I found it in my crawl space.
Oh, that is weird.
I don't know how it got there.
Wait, I didn't even know you had a crawl space.
Under the stairs. It's like one of those
Oh.
Harry Potter closets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was back when we weren't playing very often. Maybe just like one day you're like, you know what? Fuck it. We're not going to play again.
Play anymore.
Temper tantrum.
You're getting closure.
Yeah.
Neil, the fourth wave of COVID. Neil's in his little fucking closet with his character sheet.
And then what do you do?
Talking to myself like Jerry.
He's got a little dice tray.
Roll for initiative. Oh,
My friends won't play games with me anymore.
fuck them. Who needs friends?
All I got is a couple spells. That's it. Nothing exciting.
cool.
And some hit points.
Hell yeah. I am Ilya Novak. I am a shadow sorcerer. I am a fairy. I'm also level 7 now, and I didn't get much either. I got like some hit points. I got a sorcerer point. I haven't used sorcery points once while being a sorcerer. I always forget I have them.
Oh, wow.
I got a new spell.
Nice.
Maybe I'll use some sorcery points today. Who knows?
Yeah, you might need them.
I
Let's
forgot to mention something.
What is it?
I'm wearing a special shirt today.
Yes.
It's from a brewery of a friend of mine.
What is Get Together Brewing?
You
Neil?
should Google it or go on Instagram. They have socials.
Oh, we'll send you an email.
We'll
Is there a
send
website
You
for
guys
you?
are weird. I have a domain.
Oh, okay.
It just directs to my like live taps thing that I haven't updated.
Got
in
an
a long
angel
time.
fire.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel old. Oh my god, I had Angel Fired, Meta. What was the Meta Space or something? And then the other one. Anyways, whatever. Old free site hosting things. Angel Fire was the best.
That's all I wanted to add.
Thank you for that, Neil.
Get Together
Thanks.
Brewing.
Get Together Brewing, sponsored by Get Together Brewing tonight. Thanks, Tash.
Thanks, Dash.
Okay.
Stash.
I didn't bring any beer.
Hey, everybody, shut up during the intro, okay? Because I can hear your voices when we're
Oh, and just
No.
chittering away.
no
in the
on the video. I
background.
can, but on the podcast, we don't. I don't modify.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
so nobody talk. I'm going to start it now.
That's the best part. Is when we're talking in the background.
When I'm working out, I don't want to hear you laughing in the background.
You're listening to us while you work out.
Yeah,
What a
Wow.
freak.
I hate all of you.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call, a timeless brawl. Now we roll for initiative. Good and evil fighting for the win. Crit and fumble, critical hit or just a fucking fumble. Cast thine eye on the rolling die. Legends rise on its battle cry. Time to rumble, crit and fumble, critical hit or just another fumble. War is waged on the table stage. Untold sagas of an ancient age. Crit and fumble.
And then I slipped on the soap and hit my head.
In the shower?
Huh?
In the shower or somewhere else?
In the shower.
Oh, okay.
While you were reading?
While I was reading.
That's what he said.
Yeah, reading.
PG podcast for sure.
We're not a PG
Add that to your
podcast,
workout.
are we?
So PG.
Oh, I play it for my kids all the time.
Well, that's a parenting issue on your end.
I definitely do not. Actually, usually when people are like, I'm hanging out with them, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know you have a D&D podcast. That's great. I'll play it in the car." I was like, "Whoa, make sure your kids aren't in the car." I'm like,
I was so close to like bragging to my youth group kids about. I'm like, oh, yeah, like being on a podcast, and then at the last second, I was like, I don't want them to listen to it.
it's like, yes,
Fair.
probably not.
Not even that bad. We're not that bad.
We're pretty bad.
When you're a
We just say
youth
swear
group
words.
coordinator, yes.
Sometimes and
Can
talk
be.
about things that some
ran-
people don't normally talk about.
Yeah, the random
In
shit that
public.
comes out of our mouths.
We need adventure music.
There.
Huzzah.
It's better than that, whatever that was. Sound
It's just
of
like
an
a drone.
AC unit.
Sure, we'll roll with this. I was
Get
just
it? D&D joke. We'll roll with this. Like, dice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, no?
I
No.
got it.
Fuck, never mind.
He doesn't get it.
Keep going.
I was just gonna find that room, the marionette room that you guys ended off in. I wanted to reread the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, creep us
We
out.
should do that. We should do that because then it brings us back to where we were.
Audience
And what
change.
were we doing? 'Cause I don't remember.
Yeah. So sorry. I was like, this is a good podcast.
Wow. Great start, guys.
So what are we doing here, people?
That's your workout.
oh my god.
What the fuck's happening?
Yeah. Let's quickly do a little recap. So you guys had met with Endelyn. You did that play. I remember re-listening to it. Actually, it was hilarious. Just like it just sort of like spiraled into everybody just reading their one-liners and loosely stitching them together. But there were some key moments like Ilya like falling to the ground and like blood spurting from her with magic, and then someone actually ripping Jerry's dress, and he's like sobbing, and his makeup's running down his face. I could see it. It was like, oh, it was great. So anyway, you do the play. Endelyn was, she found it satisfactory enough, agreed to give you your doll back, which she gave you, and actually welcomes you guys to stay. She's like, look, I've never actually had any decent talent around here, and you guys have done better than everybody else. So
she was a nice lady, actually.
Stay as long as you'd like. So far. Yeah, she actually seems really cool.
Yeah.
So she's like, go ahead, stay. There's housing for you, there's free food, whatever. You guys do decide to stay, not long, but at least for the evening. Bump into Amador and Gleam, who were trying to rescue Glister, her sister, from the prison. And Ilya had helped them open the prison and then ran away. So you didn't really see how that panned out, but the thing did open. And then you realize heading to your room that your doll is now animated or awakened and living.
Ilya.
Ilya. So yeah. So it was Little Kix and Little Ilya, but then you guys are just blended it. Little Kilya. I love it. So Little Kilya wasn't very. It couldn't actually speak or communicate, but was intelligent enough to like nod yes and no, and then eventually hobbled over to I think like a mirror or something and like scribbled it with red lipstick. Find the belfry, which if you don't know what it is, and I had to Google it, it's basically a place for birds. That like hawks and things like that. Anyways, so you guys went to bed, woke up the next morning. Ilya told everybody about the doll, and then you all kind of had this conversation, and then it's like trying to guide you, sent you upstairs, and then you found this room. So let me reread that description so that we can start off there. Scores of wooden marionettes hang from the ceiling of this oddly shaped room, the floor of which is strewn with old play scripts. Near the entrance are two alcoves, one containing a bare table and the other holding a wooden chest with tiny clawed feet. Deeper in the room, you see a whisker basket surrounded by miniature toy birds. Scores of hourglasses are fixed to the walls. Whenever the sand of an hourglass runs out, the mechanism that attaches the hourglass to the wall causes it to flip over. The steady hiss of all these falling grains of sand can be heard throughout the room. As you enter the room, all of the marionettes turn towards you and animate. What do the group of you do?
I pee.
Yeah, no, that's horrible. So when you say they animate, like, what's their vibe?
What's the tone here?
Are they because I mean, I just met a haunted doll and she's pretty friendly. So I mean, like, are they friendly like Killia is, or are they looking at us in a menacing way?
So you guys I'm kind of standing in the doorway right now. Like the door just collapsed. I believe Ilya cast Enlarge Reduce on it, which was really smart. So the door clattered to the ground, and all of them just turned towards you, and they are just still life-like dolls. So it's kind of creepy the way they turn you. And the way I mean they animate is they all just sort of like turn towards you and stop and are looking at the group of you. But you're not in the room yet. As you do look into the room, though, everybody give me a quick perception check.
11.
18.
Whoa.
9.
11.
Jerry, you're the only one that notices something way far at the back in between all of the marionettes, and that is a very large, ornate, kind of looks like glass, what is the word I'm looking for? Chest or stand, cabinet.
Yeah.
And
like grandma's china cabinet.
Yeah, and then engraved on all up its sides are just like these ornate birds, and flying up from hands that are outreaching, which look like they're the handles for the actual doors. For the cabinet. So you're the only one that sees that in there. But the marionettes have moved, but are just like stationary now, looking at the group of you, looking at the room.
I want to ask, I'm assuming I have Killia on my hip like a baby. Like I just carry her out like that. I'm going to be like, do you know these guys?
She just her head just rotates 360 and looks back at you.
I don't know what that means.
Jerry's going to step into the room.
Okay. Give me a quick dexterity check as a group of these marionettes fly down from the ceiling and try to grapple you.
Cool. I mean, sure, that's fine. How does a 7 do?
A 7 does terribly as 3 of them manage to wrap you around your neck, your wrists, and your ankles and pull you immediately to the ceiling. And you see Jerry just get you can see him there, but he's sucked up against the roof and struggling, can't move. Seems to be fully bound.
Hey guys, did you all see the china cabinet over there?
He says from the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, I mean, now you put it out. Jerry, you okay up there?
Yeah, I think they're just saying hello. I'm sure I'm probably fine, right?
You're getting the hugs you need up there, Jerry?
Yeah. I didn't get a lot of hugs when I was a small person.
All right, well, we can have this conversation later.
Oh.
Are they hurting you?
Let me think about it. No, I think I'm good. It's nice, actually. It's like a bird's eye view up here.
Interesting. Well, I guess we're either going in or we're not. Well, what do you guys think?
I'm wondering if I have any... Sorry, I'm looking at my spells. I'm not just fucking around on my phone right now. Boring.
Just gonna see what's on our Twitter.
On Tinder.
So these marionette puppets, they're on strings.
Yeah, they're essentially hanging from the ceiling like marionette puppets, like on, from strings.
Okay, and then so the string is kind of elongated. Grab Jerry and then back up to the up the ceiling. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Well, I wonder what would happen if we maybe cut a few strings.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to worry. I could probably. I'm fine. I got. Can I cast a spell?
Yes. No. Depends. Is it vocal only because you can't move your hands? So it can only be somatic.
Can I touch myself in any part of my body with my hand?
Yeah, wow, for sure.
This is not the time for that.
So I'm going to cast Freedom of Movement.
Okay.
And wait. Yeah, I can escape non-magical restraints or any creature that has grappled me.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And it just happens if you spend that thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a cantrip, so I can cast it.
So you cantrip it, and you're immediately released from it.
Yeah. It says, as long as it's not magical. Is it a magical restraint?
Nope.
That's highly convenient.
Oh, wait.
Did you just make that up?
No, it's actually, that was something I got this level. It's a cantrip I got.
Wait.
And
huh?
For the ceiling height, I rolled 2d6. It's just one.
Oh.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
I mean, he has wings. Can he not?
Oh, you're right.
I'm a fairy.
Oh, you're a fairy. Okay. Well, that sucks. You fall halfway and start hovering.
The bridge all over again.
So I'd like to look up at them and say, thanks for the hug. That was nice. But ask next time. You could ask probably.
And they slowly start coming back down to the eye level of where the other ones are.
They're like a trap, it seems like. They're not really alive. I wonder...
If we fly over?
Well, I could try being invisible.
That would work.
And see if they can't see me.
But Jerry's talking about the handles over there in the cabinet. Is that...
You want me to go check it out?
Well, Ilya could be invisible.
Oh.
So you don't have to put yourself in risk and harm's way.
Well, they don't seem to be bothering me now. I'm just hovering in the middle of the room, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of down and they're just above you, the group that had grappled you before.
But are they slowly coming back down?
Yeah.
Do they look like they're going to try and grapple me again?
They look like they would, yep.
Yeah, I'm going to fly. Is there another door in the room?
No. Well, I mean, the cabinet is in front of you, so there's that. But the door that you're standing in, you knocked down.
I'll fly back towards the door we came in.
Yeah.
And leave it to my invisible friend.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll cast invisibility on myself, and I'm just gonna fly in.
Okay, sounds good. You do. Where are you flying?
I'm going to that cabinet.
All right. You are in front of the cabinet.
Can I just try and open it?
You can. You open the cabinet, it swings open, and a cloud of dust comes out at you. And you realize you're looking for the back of a cabinet that doesn't exist. And you realize that this cabinet has been moved into a position to block what looks to be an old doorway. The door previously removed from its hinge, now carved out to match the back of the cabinet, and it leads upstairs.
It's the door to Narnia.
Ooh.
What do you see? Anything good? Is there anything in there?
It's a doorway. There's stairs that go upstairs. It's like a secret entranceway.
How
Like a passage?
do the rest of us get to that side?
Oh, yeah.
I think we could probably just run for it.
How many of these marionettes? Like hundreds?
Hundreds, yeah.
We can just like destroy them all.
Benedis is going to use his giant's might,
Okay.
which lasts for 1 minute, and he becomes large.
Oh,
And I have advantage on strength checks and throws, and I get an extra 1d6 damage. So I'm going to make myself large. I'm going to draw my, what do I have? Greatsword.
okay.
And not like tiptoe through the room, but like move slowly through the room
Okay.
and see what happens.
They go.
How large do you get? Like big,
Like
big?
normal size, because we're fairies. So, or no, I guess you would be like, I don't know, how big is large? Is that like giant size, or is that like?
Well, from a fairy size, like you go up 2 sizes, I think.
Right.
So you would essentially be human size.
Right.
They go to grapple you. I need a dex check.
Can I react and just cut them? Dex. 10.
10. You become grappled.
Jesus.
Now you get sucked up to the ceiling as a very large fairy.
Good heavens.
Are these?
You have a
are
knife,
these?
Benedis?
I'm holding my giant sword.
Oh, just cut the strings.
Well, he is grappled
But I'm
right
grappled,
now,
so
so
I-
he can't.
Are these
Can't
marionettes
move.
made of wood? I could just burn them all. I have spells. It's just that our friends grappled there. What do you think I should do? You think
Well, burning them sounds great, but
but like our friends up there, like I should
Well,
wait.
not only
should I
that-
wait for a bit?
we're in here, and I don't know. Like, I think we're gonna attract a lot of attention if we burn them. Is there any way to turn these things off? I don't know.
Well, like roast them out.
I don't know. Can we look around there? Can we look around? It like all there is just the marionettes from the ceiling and the chest or the cabinet?
Affixed on the wall is all of those sand timers
Right.
rotating when they finish. Yeah. So they're constantly like, and then when they finish, they rotate the other way.
Oh, how many of them are there?
3 on each side.
Can I want to just go over to one. Oh, I'm still invisible, and I
Yep.
want to just. Are they glass?
Yeah.
I just want to pick it up and smash it.
Okay. Half a sixth of the marionettes go limp in the room.
See, there we go. That's moving
I'll just
more.
continue knocking them.
And then you just see them
Down.
like. And eventually, Benedis is released. Or, what is your.
I plummet to the ground because I can't fly because I'm wearing heavy armor.
2 points of bludgeoning. Ilya's like, it's fine, he'll fly. Wham! Oh, yeah.
Oops.
Man, that was
Easy.
that was pretty
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
We are getting so
Better. We're getting a
good at
lot
this.
better at this.
Yeah, we're killing it.
There's do you guys want to know? Like, I wanted to know what's in that chest.
The chest.
She already said there is a set of stairs on the backside.
No, that's the cabinet. There's a chest with clawed feet.
Oh.
Do you not see it? It's like right there.
Oh. I was looking at the bear table. I've never seen a table in the shape of a bear before, and I think that's quite interesting.
Bear is an empty.
Oh.
Like I.
Thought it was a bear table.
No, not a large hairy man. No.
Well, why don't you have a look at it, Jerry? Go see.
I was just because sometimes I make bad decisions, so I was running it by y'all if I should probably open it.
It's a good idea, Jerry.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you go do it.
Just
think
go
I should?
wild.
Yeah, for sure.
I
you
could
should.
probably just open it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
Probably
you might
not
want to check.
trapped.
You might want to check just to see. Maybe
Maybe it goes somewhere secret. Maybe it has some wonderful.
Jerry's gonna walk up to the
Prizes.
chest with a scimitar
Yeah.
and just kind of put like the blade of the scimitar in the lip of the thing and try and see if it's locked and lift but from a distance, right? Like arms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not locked. It does open, and 3 small paper birds fly out, spin around kind of the area, and come flying past you. And you take. Oh, wow. I didn't roll that one very well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of slashing damage as they essentially paper cut you as they fly by. But as they fly through the room, they just like disappear down the hallway and just like. And you just have no idea where they're going. You look inside the chest and you see more of these half finished as well as what looks to be bottles of electricity. Like it's like these little vials, and inside them they're like and there's like lightning like moving inside of there.
I'm gonna pick one up and look at it.
Yeah, so you look at it and it's like it's literally a bottle of lightning is what you get the.
How many are there?
There is
Hey, Kix, you want one?
6.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Okay, so Kix is gonna or Rips.
Benedis, you want one?
I will just. I think you can have a couple of them.
Ilya, you
think it's for drinking?
I don't know.
I don't. That's not
Lightning in a bottle.
I don't think.
Okay, I'll keep the other 4 then.
Okay.
Okay,
Wait,
you have 4?
Did you give me one?
I feel like it might be more something you throw at somebody in a
yeah.
bad situation
Probably.
than try to drink in yourself.
Could be fun though.
I've heard that before. So shall we go and see what's up downstairs?
All right.
Oh yeah.
We want to. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can like. As a barbarian, I have a sense danger.
Do you sense any danger right now?
I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I don't know if I smell up the hallway.
It's really a lot to expect of Dwayne to know 2 different classes per season.
Or even know my name.
Last season, he had switched characters halfway through this season. He said,
Terrible.
Do you want me to look?
keep up?
Do you want me to look it up, or is it written
It says
there?
here, sense
Okay.
dangers. You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see while not binded, defeated, deafened, or incapacitated. They're such big words. The is you.
"Come on, master's degree."
So you get a sense of danger that you can see, or when you need to make a dex save. So you don't necessarily like get an automatic sense if things are dangerous around the corner.
But if it was the marionettes, I could kind of
you would
like,
have had
if I-
advantage on that.
Oh well, see there
Yeah.
we go.
You know,
Next.
I think we should just go up the stairs. I also think we should go fast because those little birds just disappeared, and I don't know.
Tails, probably.
I just have like a vibe that they probably went to go tell Endelyn.
Snitch.
Probably.
Snitches get stitches.
I am going to quickly use my sorcery points. I'm going to use 2 sorcery. Wait, how many do I have to use?
Get a spell slot?
Yeah.
I think it depends on the level of the slot.
Yeah. I'm gonna expend 2 sorcery points to get back a spell slot.
And can I just move the cabinet back in front of the?
Oh no! You open the doors, and inside of it, it was
I
hard
see.
out.
Okay.
You literally
Right.
stepped through it.
Close the doors.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Shall we
So we don't get paper cuts.
go up the stairs?
Sounds good.
I run up the stairs.
You run up the stairs. Awesome. As you get closer, the stairway goes up for a while. But as you get further and further up, you get the very strong like stench of like birds and feathers, sort of like imagine like a chicken
coop?
farm almost.
Like
yeah.
what a belfry would smell like?
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
As you enter this
Makes me miss
large,
Briar.
this large dome-shaped room, you look around and you see large metal cages that are filled not with birds, but skeleton remains of birds. Feathers filling them, straw, bedding, and everything. But in the very far back, you would recognize one of the 2 humanoids that are also currently locked in 2 of these cages. One of them is Gleam, and considering it's her twin, you would assume the other is Glister. In the very center of the room is a large contraption with 2 iron rods from the ground all the way up through the ceiling. In the center, you see a bound dandelion you would know as Amador. Standing over him is a large darkling, a hooded creature. You can't quite see his face. It looks to be holding something. And behind him, looking towards the doorway, is Endelyn. And she just, you see this grin come across her face, catches eyes with little Kixia or whatever, and says, "Right on time, my darling." Looks towards the Darkling and says, "Go ahead." He pulls the trigger, and you see electrical current come flying towards the top of these rods, crackle down, and then engulf Amador, and then all you see clatter to the ground is a wooden mask of what used to be a dandelion. It's kind of in the shape of like a dandelion head
Oh
now.
boy.
and you hear Gleam and Glister just screaming from the background. And now what catches your eye as you look into this room is it's just lined with these wooden masks. Some are goblins, some are humanoids, some are, orcs or whatever. And all of them are this mixed shape of like either their facial expressions of pain or surprise or whatever. And Endelyn looks at you and smiles again and says, "Thought that you could just come to my castle, figure out every little thing about me and my 3 sisters, find Zybilna, and free everybody of Prismere, didn't you? Well, I'm sorry to say that's not going to happen.
Could it happen tomorrow?
No." You would hear the distinct sound of footsteps coming up the stairs now behind you as well, as 8 of those small darklings fill the room. Well, I suppose we all know what we're here for. I need everybody to roll me some initiative.
Breakfast?
We are gonna die.
Can we have breakfast first? Oh, fuck. Oops.
21.
Wow.
5.
Also 5 for me.
Oh, man.
16.
Jerry. This is Dwayne because we can't find his clip.
Oh.
Ilya was also 5.
Yeah. I don't know. What's your dex, Dash?
3. 3.
Oh, so you're ahead of me.
Yeah, 16 score.
Okay, monster 1 here is going to be Endelyn, and then the darklings, the small and big, are going to be M2.
There's 9 darklings total.
Well, 8 small ones, and then an elder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simple.
She actually moves further back into the room, and as she does, something does catch your eye that you didn't see before, and it's sort of like this glint of light, and off on the far end of the room, you can actually see there's a balcony there.
Nice.
First, I will change this to some potential combat music. Let's see what this one sounds like. But first up, we have Jerry in the room. The scenario in here is obvious. She is not going to be allowing you to leave, was expecting you to come up here, was clearly led by little Kixia or whatever, Killia, and now plans to remove you from Yon. Or, yeah.
So
one way or
I
another.
trusted her implicitly.
Jerry knows what he wants to do, and he's got a new spell that he's very excited about.
Awesome.
However, I just kind of need to know the layout of the room.
Oh, okay, sure.
The layout of the room is important.
Yeah, we don't unfortunately have a map in front of us. So you guys have entered a large dome room. The ceiling is dome, but essentially the room is still sort of square.
Okay.
And it would probably be about 20 across and 30 deep.
Yeah. And we've just come up a flight of stairs.
Yeah.
So we're standing in like a small gaggle.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And then what are those things called that just came up the stairs behind us?
The Darklings.
And they're in the room behind
they're
us?
essentially right behind you now, blocking the exit.
And then around the room near the ceiling are these wooden masks.
Yes, and they're lining the room. And then dead center of the room, going up through the pillars, through the ceiling, is that large iron rod contraption.
Right.
And that's where the Elder and Endelyn are currently standing. At the very back of the room is where all the cages are, and that's where Gleam and Glister are currently tied up inside the cages.
So the Bad Witch is in the middle of the room, right above us.
Not above you, in the center.
In the center of the room.
Yeah.
Jerry's going to cast Wall of Fire.
Okay.
So I can choose to do this either in a wall or in a circle. I'm going to choose to do this in a circle.
Oh,
So,
nice.
let me just read it out to you.
Okay.
When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 5d8 fire damage, or half as much on a successful save. So this wall is, it's 1 foot thick, 60 feet long, and 20 feet high, so probably right up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Right? It's opaque, so we can see through it. So if anyone wants to use a ranged weapon, they could do that.
Oh, cool.
Right? I can also do it in a circle, which I'm going to choose to do. And so the circle is in a 20... instead of 60 feet long, it's a 20-foot diameter.
So 10 feet on each side.
10 feet on each side.
Yeah.
So basically, they're trapped in a circle of fire, and they're taking damage, and they have to do a dexterity saving throw.
Wow. Okay. So
Would you do this to the...
I put it around
Endelyn and the Elder.
And the Elder.
And it lasts for how long?
Elder gets natural 1.
Ha.
Endelyn gets 10 plus her stat. Let me see what it is here. Her dex is plus 1, 11.
So she failed.
I'm guessing with an 11.
Yeah.
And
So
he
that's-
definitely failed. Natural 1.
So I do 5d8 damage.
Okay.
7, 12, 18, 24. That's 31 damage.
Holy shit. Let me see how much that Elder has. Like, he's just a lackey. Oh, man, you killed the Elder in one shot.
Yes, Jerry.
Nice. From within the flames, you would actually see this almost like a flashbang as he like burns up in like a flash of light and then just turns into ashes and it sinks into the floor. If you were closer to that, you would get the sense that you would have been temporarily blinded. Luckily, you're far enough away.
Right. Right. Well, I
right.
feel like I've done my bit.
Yeah, I mean, you just X that guy.
How was that? Was that good? And I hit her. I hit her too.
Yeah, you hit her definitely. Yeah, but he's outright dead.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna turn around and face the other creatures so I can be ready to.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it. That's Jerry's starting move.
Well done, Jerry. Damn. Kix, tough act to follow. You're up.
Rips is going to remember.
Oh, Rips.
Yep, Rips is going to remember one of the things that his father had said to him was whatever he does is that he should not let his sister like die.
All right.
So keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
And he's yet again it's like is this one failure after another. She keeps like overshadowing him, and he gets into that little place of like read the room.
Nice.
Read the room, read the room, read the room, read the fucking room, right? And he starts working himself up, and he goes into rage.
Wow, nice,
Right.
Awesome. Yes.
So in his rage, he's gonna take off. He's gonna take an axe, his great axe, off of his back, and he is going to turn and look at the darklings that are coming up the stairs.
Yep.
And he's gonna start to take some swings at those guys.
Okay, I like it. Take some swings at them.
Swings, and he does. So when I rage like that, so is that an action? Do you consider that? Is that considered an action? Or
No,
is that
it's
something-
free. Yeah.
Okay. So then he also
bonus,
gets 2 attacks. It says I get an. Oops, sorry. He also gets an extra attack.
Nice. Okay,
Level
sweet.
7, so he gets 2 attacks on these little munchkins. So 15 plus 5, so that's going to be a 20 for.
To hit, yep.
Yep. And that is a 6 and 5 is 11.
That one will miss.
Okay. So we're gonna,
So the first one, give me damage on that first one.
one is-
Yeah, you hit him, follow through, miss the other one, or just graze him.
So he's got 6 on the dice plus 2 slashing, so that would be 8.
8, nice. Okay. You start slashing at these darklings, trying to probably fend them off from entering the room while Ilya takes position. Are you just going to hold that, or are you going to do any moving around after you walk up and try to cut them?
No, I'm just going to hold my position.
Okay, you're going to hold. Endelyn goes next. Oh, I guess we can remove. Well, no, I'll keep that because that's the darklings.
Can I
as
just
well.
say I would have shouted out to my friends that this wall lasts for 1 minute, but the fire on our side of the wall will not hurt them. Only on the side of the wall I choose. Does that make sense? So like
Oh, really?
our enemies
Like we
are,
can go up and touch it and it doesn't
and
hurt
it
us?
will not hurt you.
Oh, wow. Oh, cool.
Can we see through the wall
yes,
fire?
it's opaque.
Oh, in that case,
Doesn't opaque mean you can't see through it?
I was just thinking.
Actually, it says it's opaque. That means it's see-through, right? Or am I forgetting what the word opaque means?
No,
think-
transparent.
Yeah,
Transparent.
I think
Yeah, opaque means you can't see through it.
Okay, it's opaque.
Oh, okay. Then you wouldn't see this. Let me just double check.
I'm
wouldn't
double
see
checking that I read that right. Yeah, it's opaque and it lasts for 1 minute.
Okay.
Can I pass? We pass through it?
I mean, it's
if you
flames.
go into it, you will take the damage. But if you like say stand on this side of the thing and swing a sword through it, then you won't take the damage. Right?
Okay. Endelyn's had her turn. You just can't see it because the fire's opaque. Oh, and then the
And
darklings
22.
go.
And it had no effect on nothing changed. We didn't see
No,
it.
you wouldn't have seen what had happened. So
I don't
that
like
was
that.
good that we clarified that.
I don't like that.
The
I should
darklings go to attack. They're essentially going to all surround Kix
boy.
or
Oh, yeah.
Rips, unfortunately. So I'm going to do 3 at a time here. That one will hit. Oh, natty 20. And then a 9 plus 5 to hit. So 14 to hit.
Yep, all three of those
Oh,
hit.
Jesus. Okay, so that's of 3. Let's just see how many hit first. These 2 hit. That one doesn't. So how many we got that hit? 5 have hit?
5 hit, yep.
6, 7, 8. 14 will hit.
Yep.
And it was plus 4 to hit. So that's 7 hits against Kix.
Oh, shit.
Okay, hold on. Let me just do all this dice.
7 hits?
Yeah.
Well, there was 8 of them. 1 of them missed.
They all were going after Kix?
Yeah. Ooh, this might not be good because they
Good
actually
strategy
do.
on their part, right?
They
Kinda
do
kill
necrotic
one at a
damage.
time.
I'm literally gonna have to do this one at a time. This might be slow. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, hold on. We did 6 the first one. Let's just do them one at a time. So that guy did 6 to you. This guy's doing 11, 15. Next guy's doing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next guy's doing, what am I at? 4? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on that one. 8, 9 on that one. 6, 9 on that one. One more. 9, 10 on that one.
That's got to be about 50 damage.
It's a lot. It sucks that they all hit. Half that, the D6 damages are necrotic. Does that affect you at all?
He's actually
specific-
immune to necrotic damage.
Is he
No,
actually?
Not anymore because you're no longer an Asimar.
Yeah, but I'm rage.
Oh,
I'm in rage, so I.
But not, I
That
don't know if
doesn't-
rage will
Not
change
necrotic,
necrotic.
I don't think.
but that should have your slashing damage.
I would like to have.
This is
that.
piercing, not slashing.
Should have piercing as well.
Okay, so it would negate that?
For if he's
It would
raging,
half
yes.
damage
It
it.
would be
Half-
half damage on all
any of
those.
the piercing.
Oh, fuck it. Let's re-roll this. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Well, can't you just divide that by
Yeah,
two?
Oh,
just,
yeah.
just add it all up and then divide by 2.
Yeah. Okay, let's do
So
that.
how much did you end up losing?
1, 2, 3. Okay, so it would so 3, and then I'm gonna put 8 on that, and 4 there, and 5 there, and after 9, 5, 5, 5. So 15, 24, 8, 28, 28, 28, and 8. 28 is
36.
36.
7, 3, 39.
That was half?
Ilya would be
39.
almost dead. But you're a barbarian, so.
Wow, that's fairly rough.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You're welcome.
okay.
They hold their position, though. They continue to surround and slashing at Rips.
All right.
Next up, we have Benedis.
Benedict yells out to his friends, "Don't forget you can fly!" And then there's these 8 guys. These 8 guys are all standing in a group around Rips.
Yes.
Kicks. Rips kicks.
Yeah, yeah.
Kicks your balls.
I'm not going to try and fuck with her. Okay, I'm going to use bonus action to invoke one of my runes, my fire rune. And so that will matter if I make a damage against something. So I'm just going to jump into this circle and use my greatsword and take a swat at the nearest. Of these
of the
little
Darklings?
8 fuckers, yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, just go for it.
So that's a 18 plus 5 plus
Yep.
7.
Yep.
So that gives me a 2d6 plus 4 damage. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5 damage. That's shitty.
5 damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I've actually got an extra attack.
Oh,
I'm-
actually, hold on.
Yeah.
That kills one dude. I'm assuming we're going after the weakened one that Rip's head attacked.
Sure.
So you would X that guy. You have a follow-up attack,
And
but
then I have
before
a-
that happens, this guy flashes into a death, like, sort of smoke thing like the other one, and then turns to ash. I need you and Rips to both make me con saves.
16.
Good.
8, and do I use
Con.
that here?
Yeah, saving throw.
Yeah.
So 8 and 5 would be 13.
Oh, yeah. You're good. Okay, both of you are good. All right, your follow-up attack?
Follow-up attack is a 18 plus 7 is a hit.
Yep.
For 2d6 plus 4 again is 6, 7, and 3 is 10.
Nice.
And what else do I have? I think that's about what I have for now.
All right. So you're going to just stand, you moved over to those, or you were kind of next to them anyway.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay in melee
toe
with
to
them.
toe. Okay. Jerry, you're up. Or Ilya, sorry. Ilya.
I want to know, based on what we've observed of these Darklings, does it seem like if she dies, they die?
You're going to have to give me an intelligence check, but it's going to have to be really high.
12?
12. You get the sense that they're just lackeys that have no choice but to follow our orders or die themselves.
Okay. I know what I want to do, but I know it's also stupid. But it's what I want to do.
What would Ilya do?
What would
It's what
do?
Ilya wants to do. I'm flying through that flame wall.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Ilya looks at little Killia and like, she's like, "Et tu, Brute," throws her against the wall. I'm gonna point at Kix, rips, and be like, "Hey, don't die!" And then I want to fly through the wall.
Okay.
I
Would
know
she
that-
take any damage at all from that?
How would I read it to you?
Okay,
I
let's do
should
it.
take damage because I'm passing through.
Well,
it.
so I'll just read it to you so that you can decide. You're like the DM and stuff. Wall of fire. So you create a wall of fire on a solid surface, so on the floor. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 5d8 damage, or half as much on a successful save.
Wish I'd known that before I flew through.
Too late.
One side of the wall selected by you, so for me it's the outside of the circle, right? The inside causes the damage. The outside of the wall causes no damage. Any creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the circle takes the same damage. It takes the damage. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. So basically, yeah, when she flies to the middle of that circle, she has to make a dex saving throw.
How small is the circle?
20
feet.
I can make it as big as I want, but I've chosen to make it 10, 20. Well, it's
Is there a way I can position myself within it?
No, because it's within 10 feet of the inside of the wall, and so it's
a perfect circle.
It's a perfect circle.
So there's
Fine,
no
I've
there's
made
no
this
safe
choice.
there's no safe
because we
space.
can't we need to kill her.
Anybody
Like,
that's inside the wall is taking.
Yeah,
that
that's
fight.
fine.
So you're gonna have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, make a dex save or take a lot of damage. What's the
oh,
dex
I'm
save?
taking damage. 11.
He fails.
Oh no! How much d8? 8d8?
5.
Oh,
This is gonna kill me.
he rolls all 8s.
28.
28
Oh,
damage.
That's fine.
Jesus.
That's
it's
fine. That's
She's
fine. I got at least
As
one
long
good
as you're out of
We
it by your
can't
next
see you
turn.
now. Like you're inside there. We can't see
Right.
you. Like,
Yeah.
We cannot get out of this combat if we cannot fight her. Like
Well-
it's
At the very least, she flies across the room through the wall of flames. Sure, she takes the damage, but now she's toe to toe with Endelyn. She thinks. But as she enters there, she realizes Endelyn's gone.
But Jerry won't know that. Oh, this is going to be fucking difficult. Okay, do your turn.
Cool.
fuck, really?
Guys, you can fly.
I am flying. But
Yeah,
it
but
goes
it will
to
go
the
up to the ceiling.
That's the thing.
I don't know. Belfries are pretty tall.
How tall is it? Because the wall can be 20
And
feet.
I now cannot leave here without dying. If I go back out through, I will fucking die.
But if you stay there till the end
I
of your
will
next
also
turn,
die.
you're
Also
gonna die.
die. It's 20 feet.
It's 20, so it goes right.
Okay,
up
The tip of
so
the
here's
doom,
what I'm
yeah.
gonna do, and this is DM's discretion on how this is gonna work. I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave against the wall of fire, with the hope that the water that I produce will cool it off enough that I can fly through. I'm basically casting Tidal Wave, regardless of whether or
magic
not
water
it works.
versus magic
I'm
fire.
like basically like I'm creating a wall of water versus wall of fire, and I'm just flying through as it goes. I'm basically riding the Tidal Wave out through the wall of fire.
I like it. We're gonna have an element of risk of damage, including
fine.
a dex save. So let's do that. We'll do the dex save, and the damage is gonna be like we'll maybe do 1d8 or something like that on a fail.
Okay.
Yeah. So same deck save though. What's
Dex
the
save?
amount?
12.
12. You got to beat 12. So because you're spending that spell, that's a pretty hefty spell to do that. So you're risking a
that's
lot.
But it's the same deck save either way.
No, but you're not taking as much damage.
It would
saying
be
1d. You're
5d8.
taking 1d8 versus 5d8.
Okay.
He's letting you live, basically.
You
Yeah.
pass anyway.
Okay, 16.
Yeah, because it was 12, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you make it out.
I make it out.
You do.
Well, not a waste of a turn, necessarily.
Which direction did you go? Deeper into the room, or
No, I came out the way I came.
The way you came,
Basically,
okay.
so you guys watch
Did he
Ilya
U-turn?
fly in, like
You're
little
like, "Dear
wings
God."
singeing
Yeah.
as I go, and then immediately afterwards, like I whip
Tidal
around, and
wave
it's
of
like
water.
a wave of water comes spilling out, and I'm just like, Endelyn's gone.
Don't go there.
Still up. I'm still up.
And then I'm gonna end my turn by using my bonus action to summon my Hound of Ill Omen.
Ooh, all right.
My it's like this big kind of shadowy wolf that kind of like like the shadows in the room kind of like gather and like form into the shape of like a big like black dog.
Sweet.
And then it's just
there
for now.
Okay.
Did you yell that she's gone?
Yeah, I yelled that. I'm like, she's gone.
Top of the round, Jerry. Round 2. It's
Okay.
been 6 seconds.
That was a concentration spell, but I can drop it. Because,
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to drop it.
You drop it. Everybody would see that she's gone.
I look fucked up, by the way.
Yeah. So Jerry's going to cure someone who, like, visually looks more wounded. My friend kicks your balls, or Ilya?
He got pretty shit
But
kicked.
he's also a barbarian. I have
That's
16
true.
HP left.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess, and it's easier for me to touch you, so I'm gonna.
Jerry.
Now's not the
Like,
time.
oh,
Jerry. Oh, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry.
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry.
I'm gonna cast at the 2nd level Cure Wounds on Ilya.
Okay.
Oh, that's 12 points you get back.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And Jerry's going to turn himself into a frog. I can do that. I'm a druid.
Okay.
And hop to the. So I'm a little frog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop to the corner of the room, just so I'm not easily attacked.
There's 4 corners. Which corner?
Away from any hostile creatures.
Okay, so you're going deeper into the room?
Yeah.
Okay, as you hop to a corner, you would see Gleam and Glister tied up in those bird cages, which are locked. But one thing would catch your eye. You can now see the full size of the balcony. And not only, well, you look out onto the balcony, it's quite large. Dangling from the top part of it, like kind of an overhang, is a large silver bell hanging from a chain. In addition to that, you actually see Endelyn standing out there. And next to her is a large flying contraption that is in the shape of a bird, but it's not a bird. It looks like, imagine like Leonardo da Vinci created this and put it on her balcony.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But you hop over to the corner of the room. Nobody else would see this at this point.
Yeah. Cool. She magically must have teleported herself out of my
That's exactly what she did.
duck back. That's my turn.
Frog.
Right.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
There's no saying that frogs can't fuck ducks.
I never said anything about that.
Okay.
All right, Ribs.
Let it rip.
Let her
Read the
rip.
room, Jerry. Read the room. So Kix is gonna. He has frenzy,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
he's now just taken a shit kicking,
Yep.
right? So he enters frenzy.
Okay.
And so that gives him. It says while I'm raging, I can choose to frenzy, and I can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of my turns. So does that mean I get 3 attacks?
Yeah,
That's
because if
what
you
I'm
already
hearing.
have 2, and now you'd have the bonus action 3. Yeah.
So the other thing I didn't remember last time is when I hit, I get actually a rage bonus every time I hit something.
Oh, nice.
Right. So
Okay.
that would have been a +2 to gentleman that you have. Anyway, so 3 attacks coming right up, and I'm gonna attack those.
The little
like,
darkling
the little
dudes?
darkling
Okay,
guys.
one has been injured, and then the others are untouched.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit the first one that's been injured.
Okay.
The more off the board, the less damage I'm gonna take. So I've got 3 + 5, so 8.
Nope.
Miss.
jeez.
Another 3 + 5 is 8.
So close.
Oh no.
So 4. This fucking dice is garbage.
He literally threw the dice away.
I don't know.
I mean, you did put it in the recycling bin, so that's good.
I'm trying to be conscious. I'm trying to be conscious of
Environmental friendly.
conscious. So he fucking just whiffs on all three of those. It's like
His eyes are closed. He's just like,
You're so mad, and you're
his
just
frenzy is just like.
Oh, I feel like it's because you're literally being like stabbed by 8 fucking daggers right now. You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill some of these things.
Oh no!
You know, it's like you're at the campsite and the mosquitoes are hitting you, and you're like, ah, gah, 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 and you keep missing them, and they.
Oh man!
Oh, very good.
Not really.
So you turned in. Remind me of the polymorph thing you did here. So you turned into a frog.
I can at will turn into a creature. I can turn myself out of it as well, but I'm a frog, and if the frog gets hit,
Yeah.
The frog dies, but I come back, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's just a regular frog.
It's just regular frog.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want the frog stats, I can look that up.
Probably has like 1 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably has 1 HP. It's probably hard to hit though.
Wayne.
No, I was just curious about it.
Okay. Wayne left.
Would you bring me a bubbly?
Yeah, Dwayne, we need bubblies. Actually, can I have a bubbly too? Dwayne is doing a bubbly run. Sorry, everybody.
It has 1 hit point
1 hit point. Okay.
and an
What's
AC
the
of
AC?
11.
So Rips has had his turn. Dwayne, I'm guessing you're not moving. No, he's gonna. Yeah, because he would take 8 opportunity attacks. Endelyn's turn is up, and she actually steps back into the room to everybody except Jerry's surprise from the balcony, and just sort of like straightens out her dress. She's like, "Did you miss me?" And pulls the marionettes out of her dress that are attached to like the inside part of like the chest of her dress, and they're attached around her wrist. And she like whips them and lashes them at people and they come like flying across the room. The
buggers.
2 people closest to her would be Ilya and
Benedis.
She makes multi attacks with those. So
Dex save?
nope, it's just a straight up attack for me. They're kind of like yo-yos on her. So the first will be to Jerry, natural 20. Ouch. Or not Jerry, Benedis. The other will be 9 plus 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so the first 20, this is really going to suck. Can I have a D6?
No. Let's see. Yeah, we gotta find my most unlucky one.
Too late.
Goes with the one I just threw out.
Oh, this is actually pretty bad. 7, 8, 9. But doubled, right? Or do I roll again? Because D20. So 9, 15, 16, 17, 18 points of psychic damage to Benedis.
9 to me.
No, I did the double roll for him because that was the natty 20.
Yep.
To you is, ooh, that sucks. 9, 13, 15. Yeah, right?
Fuck.
4.
I'm gonna fucking die
yeah,
in this
15.
fight.
Can I keep that D6?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's my own fault.
Yeah, so she steps into the room and just starts like puppeteer lashing is what it's actually called. The 2 of you just like, and these puppeteers just come out and like claw you and then come ripping back to her, sort of like a yo-yo style. She backs back out of sight onto the patio deck thing, whatever it's called, ledge. Oh, it's the Darkling's turn. That's fun.
She like walked out or she teleported somehow?
No, she
just
steps
walked.
back out. Yeah, she just walked. Okay, so we have the Darklings. We have 7 here now, all still, unfortunately, surrounding Rips. And, I mean, it would be silly for them not to attack you. I feel bad, but that's the way it is. Hold on, let me look at their attack bonus. 5, so 8. What's 8 and 5? 12? 13.
13.
Does that hit?
Miss.
Miss. Okay, so only 1 hits on that. So of the 2, or I guess I need that one again. All those hit. So what are we at? 4? That was 6. Hold on. I did 6. I only needed 1 more. That one hit. So of the 7, 6 hit. So we're going to do their damage separately again. So the piercing damage will be halved, but the necrotic damage won't be, right?
He just takes half damage.
On everything. Okay. So it's 1d4 and 2d6.
Are you sure are you sure 7 hit? Is that what you said?
No,
Or
6 of the
hit?
7. Right?
It was 5. But okay.
No. No. The first 2 miss, or
Yeah.
of the 3,
Yeah.
2 of them miss. You're right.
Yeah.
5. Okay, so let's do this 5 times. 1. So 5, 6, 7. 5 and 4 is 9. That's 2. Ooh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10, 12. As these things just lash
24
out.
points altogether.
24.
No, it was
Oh,
like that 24 is the halved amount. That's what you're taking.
Nice.
It was 48.
Thank you, Ilya. So they are just hacking up poor Rips over there, who's taking the brunt of this, but surprisingly seems to be just like managing it. I mean, he is still standing, I think. He's still standing. The Darklings hold their position despite Benedict standing behind them. They seem to be pretty hell-bent on taking down Rips. Benedict, you're up.
I'm stupid. I missed a bunch of damage last time. But that's okay. I'll do it this time. I'm going to attack 2 of these fucky fuckers.
The little dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just throw both my attacks at the same time. 18 and 21.
Both those hit?
2d6.
I'm just going to always assume one of the damages is the weakened one.
Okay. So that's 12, 13, 14.
To 1?
It's actually one more of those. 16 to 1.
Okay.
Yeah. And
That one goes down.
5, 9, and 14
Ooh, that one goes down.
to another.
Nice. Okay, so you took out both.
And then I've got an action surge that I'm going to use once per short, and I get to another attack.
This music is ridiculous. What happened?
Cut down. 87.
Just to give a slapstick comedy. Oh, they're all falling over each other.
The old rip square dance murder.
That was 15.
To hit?
Yeah.
Hits.
11, 12, 13.
Damage?
Plus another 5, 18 damage.
Man, you axed that one too. So there's 1, 2, 4 left.
yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Holy
And I-
shit, you're just knocking these guys
I can't
down.
do anything with that one. Well, okay. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You just took out 3. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
All right.
Better than I did on my turn.
Do you want to make a move action, or are you standing
No, I'll
there?
stay in there.
Ilya.
So I think Ilya is like, she remembers when she died before, and so she can tell how close to death she is. And all Ilya's ever wanted in her life is to do everything in a blaze of glory. So she's going after Endelyn.
Nice.
So the Hound of Ill Omen is going to tear out first, like onto the patio.
Okay.
And is Endelyn out there?
Yes.
So the Hound of Ill Omen, and Ilya's going to follow right behind it. So first the Hound is going to attack.
Okay.
So let's see. It's probably not going to hit. Does a 13 hit her?
Nope.
Bummer. But now that the Hound is in her space, she'll have disadvantage on saving throws against my spells.
Oh, sweet.
That's the real point of the Hound of Ill Omen. And I'm going to cast Rolithim's Psychic Lance on her, my new spell.
I was like, you got to read that. I have no idea what that is.
So she needs to make an intelligence saving throw, and she'll be rolling that at disadvantage.
Oh, right, because the hounds. Int save.
Nice.
Ooh, probably fail. I have 10, so... Oh, at disadvantage. 10 first time. 10 the second time.
She fails.
Yeah.
So she'll be taking
I know what
full
that's like.
amount. Can I get another d6 from you, please? Actually, I'll need 2 d6s.
Ooh, that's a nice handful.
A handful of dice. Endelyn's going to feel this one. I can tell it. I can tell, I mean... Math.
Stressful.
I hate counting dice under pressure. I'm like, what is it?
I have to take my socks off.
What's 3 and 2?
Not as great as I would have liked. 23 psychic damage.
Holy shit. Oh, psychic. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Ruh-roh.
She's going to have resistance on that, I
Oh,
bet.
do you think?
Because she
Who
just
knows?
cast that last damage I took was psychic.
True.
But she must have had a dent by now. Like she's been burned. Maybe she heals herself. There's got to be some.
Okay. No, it looks like you would get the sense that she is feeling pretty hurt from that. How much was it?
23, I think she said.
23?
23 points of damage.
Okay.
And I just want to quickly see if I have any bonus actions that I can do. I already cast my. How many sorcery points do I have left?
You spent one to heal yourself or something, right?
No, I
no,
healed her.
to get a.
Oh.
I spent one. I spent some to get my Hound of Ill Omen.
Oh, okay.
And some to get back. I won't do any of that for now. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
But I want to. Yeah, I'll stay out on the balcony and I'm just gonna
Right.
stare her down.
Nice. Sounds good. You would actually see the same thing Benedict or Jerry had seen, and that's that large winged kind of contraption thing. I can show you a picture now that
Yeah.
you've seen it. And as well as the bell hanging there.
Cool.
This.
Ooh,
dope.
that looks so punk.
Oh, neat.
That's
Wow.
really cool.
Let's see if I can do it on camera. Can you guys see that? Maybe?
Yeah.
Endelyn's kind of dope. It's like hard to hate her.
Yeah.
She's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
the
got some
other
cool
hags
shit.
are gross and weird, but she's like kind
Yeah.
of dope.
Yeah, she's pretty
And
cool.
we still want to murder her.
Yeah.
100%.
So for those with auditory acuity, you will hear a ribbit, and then seemingly from the direction of a small frog in the corner of the room, two enormous brown bears appear
what the fuck?
Wow. Oh, Jerry.
and go charging at the creatures attacking my friend Kix.
How do brown bears do that?
Because I can conjure woodland animals using a spell.
No way.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And so these brown bears are going to attack the whatever,
the Darklings?
whatever they're called.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Wow.
they each get multi-attack too.
Jeez.
So
brown bears.
what's their? So the first one is a 7. I'm assuming hits. I mean misses.
Miss,
The second
miss.
one is a 19 though.
Yeah, that hits.
So that is a claw.
Okay.
Wow, these things got some bite too. Claw is 2d6 plus 4. 6 damage.
Okay.
And then the second brown bear will attack another one of them. 14.
To hit, hits.
That's a bite.
I'm assuming
It
he's going
bites it for 9 damage. A different one. Yeah.
different one. Okay.
9 damage bite and a claw at 13.
To hit, miss.
Okay, that's it. And then Jerry, to finish his turn, is going to hop over so that he's standing by Rip's his feet.
Okay.
So that the next turn I'll be close enough to touch him and heal.
Okay. So, if you're going between to his feet, though, he's surrounded by some of these Darklings. Still 4 of them. So you would get an opportunity. They would get an opportunity to attack because you'd be passing through them to be able to stand next to him. You can still do it, obviously, but he's surrounded by them. So, like, if he's middle, there's 4 surrounding him.
I'm gonna do it because if they kill me as a frog, I just come back as Jerry.
Fair enough. Okay.
Can you
right.
cast spells as a?
Yep.
You're a moon druid.
I'm a forest druid. I think I can cast spells.
Usually, only moon druids can cast spells as
Oh.
As a changed
wild
creature.
shape.
Well, we've already done it, so look it
Well,
up.
no. So then that would just mean that I won't be able to run in there because then I would have changed into Jerry, still cast the brown bears,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
And now I'm Jerry, so now I can't run up to my friend.
Do we want to check quick?
Yes.
Okay. Pause. No, I'm not
Pause.
actually pausing.
Make
Well,
small
we'll,
talk.
We'll come back to it, and
Come
then
back
we'll
to
just
it.
adjust the scene based on what the
Yep.
outcome is. Because ultimately, you would still be able to do the bear thing. So we'll
Still do the bear thing.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So Jerry's doing that. Rips your balls off, maybe, if he whiffs or not.
His balls are being ripped off here.
They're currently
right?
removed.
Yeah. Somebody's
You got
tearing me-
4 of these guys left. 2 of them standing in front of you are being mauled by bears, looking pretty fucking beat up. 2 seem untouched.
Okay, so I am going to try to hit the 2 that have already been hit.
Okay.
And I've got 3 attacks because I'm frenzied,
Yeah.
raging and frenzied, and so I've got 11 plus 5 is
Hits.
16.
Yep. All you need is a 14.
Sorry, 15 on the dice there. And I got a 5 and 5, so that'll be 10. So
Okay.
I'm gonna hit with 2.
So the first 2 that are injured are going to take their damage.
Okay, so going to be 12. So that's going to be 7.
It goes down.
Hang on. 7.
Oh,
7
wow.
plus 7 plus 2. So that's going to be 9.
He's dead.
Plus 2 more.
Definitely
is
dead.
11.
Pulverized.
Super
Pulverized.
dead.
I need Jerry,
Oh, fuck.
Benedis, and Rips to quickly make me con saves.
No. 8.
8,
10.
10.
Con save, so that would be 8 and 5 would be
13.
You're good. Everybody except Benedis, only Benedis is blinded until the end of your next turn due to the
fuck.
flash of
I
bright.
couldn't have cast spells, so I actually wouldn't have moved there.
You wouldn't have moved there? Okay, well, you didn't go blind anyway. But you did turn into Jerry and did cast the bears.
Yes.
Okay, so you're no longer a frog, but you're not blinded. Benedis is blinded till the end of your next turn.
The end of my
Okay,
next
so
turn.
I'm gonna just roll some damage for this other
Yes.
injured person.
Yep.
Or injured.
Yeah, you'll have to do con
Darkling?
save if he does too.
So it's a 1 on the dice. So that'll be +2. So 3 plus 2 more is 5.
He goes down. I need a con save as there's a flash of smoke.
So that'd be 16.
You're good.
+5.
I only need a 10. All right. All right. Who we got? You're going to stay there. 2 of them go down. You still have 2 surrounding you. Well, surrounding you, standing next to you. Next up is Endelyn again. She looks at Ilya and says, persistent little one, aren't you?
I spit blood in her direction.
Oh, Jesus. She goes to... Ooh, what does she do to you?
Gives me a hug.
Definitely. She's a hugger. She's totally a hugger.
Look at all those limbs she has.
Yeah.
All the more to hug you with, my dear.
She'd be a really good hugger. Don't you think? Like, you would just feel so wrapped up in love.
I need you to
puppet
make me
yo-yos?
a wisdom saving throw as she casts some magic towards you.
Notoriously wise character, Ilya. 16.
I needed a 14. You passed. She tried to polymorph you
Ha.
and was unsuccessful. However, she does still get an attack of 1 puppeteer plus 6, 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Is going to do 46. Whoa, 10, 13, 14 points of slashing.
Okay, so I go down.
Oh, no.
But I have a pot. Okay. So 14 plus 5. I get to do a charisma save. Come on.
What's the charisma save for?
I'll let you know if I.
If you succeed, you have to let me know even if you don't.
Damn it.
No charisma.
Damn it. 7 plus. Yeah, no. So basically, I have an ability as a shadow sorcerer. Wait, let me see. So let's see. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you can make a charisma saving throw. DC 5 plus the damage taken, but I'm not sure if it's the damage taken past 0 or the damage taken
Total. I feel like
I
it
would
would say
assume total.
I would say total unless it said otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks. This isn't a very good.
Because it would say damage taken beyond your beyond 0 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bummer. That would have been really cool if I raised from the dead.
Well,
I'm down.
okay. She's going to use her move action to do something I was hoping wouldn't happen.
No.
She grabs you by the ankles and starts dragging you towards the center of the room, towards the copper thing. The Darklings, 2 left. What are they getting? They can't. I was like, would they run? But Endelyn would kill them if they do. They're going to stay there and continue to attack Rips, unfortunately. Both of those, I think, hit because it's plus 5 to hit. Let me look up the stat. Yeah, so 16 and 3, yeah. So the first one is going to be... Man, I feel like I've hit you every single time I've done this roll.
You just want to rub that in a little bit, Gavin?
16 for 1.
Oh, my God.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for the other.
Damage?
Total, yeah.
So 30 damage.
Yeah, but divided by 2,
15.
15.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, sorry, Rips.
Oh, no. For their move action, the 2 of them grab Rips and start dragging him towards the center of the room.
Oh, fuck.
And you're blind.
I'm blind.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is going really well.
Oh, no.
Rips is down. Rips is down. I'm blind. I'm just going to take wild swings with my
can.
sword.
Yeah. You were actually
Because
near...
I'm standing
the
right within
Darklings.
melee of them anyways. So
Yeah, roll disadvantage.
I would guess it's at disadvantage.
Yep.
But I get 3 attacks.
It would be really funny if you killed them.
Well, that's a natural
Hold
1
on.
that one.
If they start moving away,
Yep.
pulling him, the bears get an opportunity attack.
Oh. Well, if there's 2, well, okay, I don't think they would drag him past the bears. They're not that dumb. They would stand against the bears. Like they're not going to try to just like walk between bears.
Right.
Okay, so they'll let Rips drop, and guard against the bears then. I forgot about those. I was just thinking they had a path, but there's no way they're going to drag him towards that thing. So, okay. They're going to stay there. Rips is on the ground, unmoved.
I don't hit with any of my attacks because I'm blind.
Because you're blinded. But now you're not.
Now I'm not.
Yeah.
And I'm going to scream to Jerry. Jerry, throw one of those lightning bottles at the rods.
Oh. Okay.
Cool.
Ilya's turn.
Ilya's, yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh, 2 saves.
Oh, sweet.
Very good.
Well done.
Very good.
We're fine. You know what? We're fine. This is going well.
Actually,
It's
it
just
is.
great.
I mean, he's
I'm not blind
dead.
anymore.
Okay, so we've got someone unconscious.
Rips is down.
We've got someone unconscious being dragged towards the lightning things.
Certain death, yes.
And we've got a blind, or not? No, he's not blind anymore.
Not blind anymore. I can see again.
All right, and we've got Jerry.
Yeah, and I mean, she will make it to the center thing on her turn.
Okay.
So just saying, it only needs one action for that device to work.
Can we do the bears attack?
Yes. Where
Right.
now?
The bears are attacking, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. But you need to do your turn first, right?
Oh,
I'm assuming that would go after.
Okay, sure. Okay, I'm gonna throw one of the things at the lightning rod. What the fuck? Like the glass lightning thingies, the vial, the whatever. Like we don't know what it does.
Okay.
My friend has just told me what to do.
Okay.
Jerry admires him.
Okay.
But Jerry thinks that he knows things.
Yep.
Jerry lacks self-confidence.
He's the leader.
And so
That's just
Jerry takes one of those glass lightning things and throws it at the rod thing.
Okay. You throw it there, and as soon as it cracks, it erupts in just like this crack of lightning that you would assume if any creature was around would have taken significant damage, but it's just harnessed in these copper pipes that Endelyn hasn't reached yet on her move action. So nothing's around it, but you would just see it like up the base
They're
of these
lightning
pipes.
rods.
Yeah.
I mean, it's stronger.
But I also get a move action, right?
Yes.
I am going to stand between the rod and Endelyn.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay.
With my scimitar. Shaking my hand.
Don't you dare.
You leave my friend alone.
All right. Sounds
now
good.
the bears can attack?
Yes.
All right. So the first bear is going to go to bite one of them for a 17.
The Darklings, yes, hits for sure. I only need 14.
That's 12 points of damage.
Ooh, not enough. But significant damage to that guy.
He can still claw it, but he misses for 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, the second bear is going to try and bite the other one.
Man, this is getting down to the wire.
19. That,
That
hits,
hits?
right?
Yeah.
That's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to try and claw him. Natural 20.
Oh, boy,
Wow.
that one's going down.
Nice.
Yeah, so
For sure.
2d6. So that's
Unless you rolled
11,
all ones.
14.
No,
That's
that's all I
18
need.
damage.
Okay, he's toast. One standing, shaking there with his dagger. He's like, oh, God. Bears, 2 large brown bears surrounding him. Okay, yeah. Rips, you're up. Oh, for a death save, I mean.
Those bears don't have healing kits or anything like that. They can just
Any
fucking
chance
start
you
jumping on my chest a little bit.
Can't stabilize.
No, nothing like that. Hey, yeah, okay, well.
Paramedics?
Maybe
They're not paramedics?
I guess a death saving throw.
Yeah.
That's 18.
Hey, save.
Take it.
That works. Endelyn. What is Endelyn going to do? I knew what she
Take a break.
was going to do. I am actually very thankful that you've interrupted this because I was going to feel really bad killing Ilya. You're in the way. She wouldn't just walk around you. She's going to stop, release her, and attack Jerry. I need Jerry to make me a wisdom saving throw as she casts some magic towards you.
Natural 20.
Oh, come on.
Way to go, Jerry.
Yeah, used her last bit of polymorph and fails.
Ka-chow.
Oh. Is she going to use her move action to
Jerry's
push
still
past you?
shaking.
No, she's going to stand her ground, but she's not going to continue to move. She's just going to stand toe-to-toe with Jerry because if she makes a move action past you, you get opportunity attack.
Right.
And she's not going to do that. Okay. The last little Darkling is going to... Fuck, there's 2 big brown bears around him. What would this little dude do?
Who have taken no damage.
Yeah.
The bears are like not
How long?
untouched.
How many rounds did they stay in the...
I think it's...
a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, minute, so 10 rounds. Jeez, okay, and we're only on round 3.
It says up to an hour.
Wow.
Up to an hour. I think to just be a little bastard, he's going to Rips is on the ground in front of him. He's going to be like, "For my queen," and drive his dagger into Rips. You take an automatic failure. He doesn't have to roll to attack. It's just straight up coup de grace.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So if you roll natty 1, you're toast. But I mean, realistically, he's going down. But
That's what he would
has
do.
to. That's what he would do.
That's what he'd do.
100%.
That's morbid as fuck. He would do that.
It is morbid.
Do you see me stress eating chocolate over here? I'm like,
Benedis,
My
you're up.
armpits are like fucking.
Yeah.
Smell that.
yeah. That's stressful.
Benedis just charges towards the hag, sword out,
Nice.
and makes a straight-on double attack on her.
Okay.
Natural 20
Yes.
for my first attack. Let's do that damage, which is 2d6. Do I roll twice, or you just double it?
Roll twice.
So 8, 10, 16, plus the bonuses is another 8. It's 24.
Jeez.
Plus, I get an extra 1d6 for the giant smite, which is another 5. Plus, the target takes an extra 2d6 for my fire rune, which is another 5. And it must succeed a strength saving throw.
I am probably a fail. Endelyn, strength. Oh, she's got plus 5 strength, 14.
Wow.
Fail.
No way.
And she is now restrained by fiery shackles. And she takes...
Kinky.
She
she'll-
digs it. She's like, that's hot. It's been a while. You're bad.
She'll take another 2d6 damage on every turn, and she gets to do the saving throw on every turn.
To try to get.
yeah.
So what was the save? It was strength save, right?
Strength save, yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. What would she have? She had a plus 5. Okay, who we got next? Ilya. Oh, death save. Oh, but you haven't had a failure yet. You're fine.
I've had 2 successes so far.
Yeah. Does she come back?
Nope.
Nope. One
That's
fail.
my first fail.
Oh, all right. Back to the top of the round. Sir
So
Jerry.
the bears last an hour, but they are a concentration spell. That means I can't cast another spell, right?
No, you can't.
But I can I attack?
Yes.
I can attack with my sword.
Yes. But if she attacks you and succeeds,
Then I breaks the
it
concentration.
breaks the concentration. I think.
Yeah, if you take any damage.
Or no, any attack, I think you have to make a con save. No?
It's just if he takes damage.
If it takes damage, okay.
Yeah, I mean, what am I going to do? Because I move away, opportunity attack for
gonna
her, so
attack.
I might as well attack her with my scimitar.
Well, no, right now she's restrained.
So you get advantage.
You get advantage on attack.
You'd either, or you can walk away for free because she can't attack you.
Ooh.
Just
Keep the
beat
brown
the shit
bears.
out of her.
I'm going to swing at her.
Okay.
I get advantage.
Advantage, yeah.
Right. 17 to hit.
Yes.
And that's 10 damage.
10 damage, okay. Oh, man, she's getting pretty close.
And now my bears are going to attack that last standing.
The cute little darkling that
Yeah.
are currently hovering over.
Actually, I'll have one bear attack him, and we'll see if he lives.
That just stabbed our unconscious friend.
15 to hit.
Yep. He's probably going
That's that's only 5 damage.
down. Dead.
Okay. The other bear will turn and charge at Endelyn. Might as well. Right?
Advantage. Do it up.
Advantage. Okay, so with his bite, 14.
Miss.
With his claws, 14.
Miss.
Bear's just, he's tired.
He's caught up in like that huge black flowy dress. He's just tearing it to shreds. She's half naked now in these shackles. You know.
Endelyn, stop.
Oh, bears too.
We're all trying to kill her, but we're all really into her.
Put me up against a lightning rod. I forgot what we're doing. Rips.
Okay.
Not a 1. Oh, actually, this could be really bad. Please, not a 1. Rips.
13.
Nice.
Pass. Okay.
Phew.
Whew, it's getting down to the old someone should stabilize Rips moment. Shit. It's Endelyn's turn. Sorry. She's just going to make a strength check, obviously. 12 and
5,
17.
Pass.
Succeeds. Okay, but that would be her action, I believe.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have an
Oh, and she
additional...
takes a 2d6 fire damage at the start of her turn.
Oh, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8.
She's dead, right?
No.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, that's just...
She must be close.
she's very...
Feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Very close. She's her
looking-
clothes are ripped to shreds. Her wrists are burnt from this thing, and she is hobbling away.
Is she looking panicked?
She looks panicked.
Is she leaving? Is she
So
hobbling
the
away?
point that she runs
So you
towards
get an
her...
opportunity attack.
And the bear does.
She'll take it.
And so do I,
What?
because I'm standing right beside her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, with the shackles.
Yeah, I just put the shackles on her.
Oh, man. She's she's panicked.
Jerry's 16 to hit.
Miss.
The bear 19.
Hits.
And he gets multi-attack. Does he still get multi-attack?
Oh, yeah.
No. Oh really?
Well, why not?
Oh, misses on the claws anyway. But on his bite, the bear gets 8 damage.
8.
Huh. Love these bears. Like
Bears are good.
Bears are good.
Those are good.
Oh. Down to you.
18 to hit.
Hits.
8 plus 4 equals 12.
12 damage.
What does that look like?
He just looks like he basically tries to hack her head off.
Nice. She
Goes for the
falls to the
neck.
ground. Yeah, I mean, she'd probably collapse to the ground, like torn up. Her wrists are burnt, and you just fucking jump on top of her and coup de grace her, man. Like head comes clean off.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Jerry's still standing there with the scimitar. Still shaking. Whew. Wow.
Please stabilize us.
We did fine. Jerry can cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Because the fight's over, right?
Yeah, fight's over.
I'll burn third level spell slot on both of you injured friends there.
Christ.
So
Oh,
so Ilya, you get 21 back.
Oh, thank you.
And Kix, you get 16.
Perfect. Thank you, Jerry.
Oh my goodness.
oh man, that was
Coming up spitting blood.
Yeah, Ilya, I think like lurches up like the fucking Undertaker. Like she like raises up and she's immediately like looking
Ready
around, fists up. Where is she?
That's right. How'd we do?
Except that Jerry's standing over you doing first aid with his bears beside him, and you stand up and go, "Wah!"
I punched Jerry in the face.
oh man,
Man, that was like that was something.
that was close. I thought if something didn't happen with that path between
Yeah.
the mask shocky thing, as soon as you're put in there and she pulls the lever, like there is no save. It's just
over.
It's
That
just
was
over.
smart.
Yeah.
I was hoping she was going to stay in the shackles, and then I was going to drag her over to the
Oh,
rods
that
and
would've
then
been
throw one of those
so
bottles
good.
of lightning to see if it would.
Oh, you could just pull the lever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that would have
Oh
been good.
man.
Ilya gets
Well
up
done.
and goes over and hugs her brother.
Hang on. Yeah.
How'd we do?
I feel like I need a cigarette.
Seriously.
I don't smoke,
Should
but,
we
you know.
take a break?
Yeah, we should take a fucking
Yeah.
break after all that. How long we been playing? That was an hour and 27 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. We'll be right back. Let me find the intro music. I'm all flustered.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun.
man, yeah,
I'm
it's
still
like, oh, boy.
shaking.
All right. Be right back, friends. Thanks for hanging out.
We did a.
Hey, everybody. We're back from our break. That was quite the fight we had there. How's everybody feeling about that?
I just think that went really well.
It actually, I thought someone was going to die, probably two, because
Yeah.
when you got pulled, if anybody got pulled into that crazy mask shocky thing, like there's no death save, there's no nothing. The lever gets pulled and you're fucking toast.
You're a mask.
Yeah, you're a mask,
And you're a mask.
and you're a mask.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
No, not great. Try to get some
Cool.
music here. Yeah. So you guys are standing upstairs in this belfry. Belfry?
Belfry.
Duffer, yeah.
The belfry.
You would notice your doll that you threw over to the corner is now lifeless. Endelyn's dead. Yeah, it's just a doll in the corner now.
So your doll wasn't very nice, really. At the end, it wasn't good.
No,
Yeah.
he's going to need to sit in the corner for a while.
I guess it was just like, it was like evil. It was alive and it was evil. So that was
I
a
think,
plot twist.
as a general rule, I mean, I feel like dolls that are alive are pretty evil, like just in general.
don't think we should make assumptions like that.
I'm prepared to make that assumption.
That seems reasonable, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go untie Glister and Gleam.
Cool. I'll just say you get the locks undone. We don't need to roll for that. There is locks on it, but you eventually get them open and then tie them. And they're both very thankful. You saved me and sister. It was painful to watch Amador, poor Amador, who had helped us, turn into... And she walks over and picks up the wood mask.
Oh, yeah. Damn, we really had to ask him some questions, too. Bummer.
Do you mind if you don't care if I take mask, do you, as a souvenir? Remember Amador?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't a close friend of yours, no?
No.
Okay. You're like, fuck, I don't
I
get
barely
it.
knew that guy. What do we do now? We're no closer to... Now we just got a dead hag and... Well, I guess we can go free all those people. That's pretty nice.
Can we search the hag's body? Search the hag's body.
Yeah, you could. Just not really anything.
There's nothing on there.
Bunch of marionettes.
I'm going to go search
In her
that
stomach.
flight device, that airplane thing.
Yeah, so out on the balcony, you saw that chain hanging from kind of like the overhang with a silver bell on it. And then there's like this contraption that, I mean, you could probably figure it out, maybe. It definitely looks like it flies. Yeah.
And Kix wants to like search the room for like a treasure chest full of
Healing
gold
potions.
and healing potions.
Unfortunately, all you find is cages filled with dead birds' bones.
I mean, isn't that what every D&D thing has after the boss fight? Like,
Yeah.
Not this one.
Wow.
Maybe.
I'm going to ring the bell.
Okay. You ring the bell, and almost immediately on the horizon, you see 5 large crane-like birds flying towards you. They're a ways out, probably going to take a bit to get here, but you see them flying towards you.
I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. We should go.
Maybe we can unring the bell?
Maybe they're
Jerry
just
rings it
nice
again.
birds.
5. No, I'm just.
We don't know for
Nothing
sure.
happens.
Maybe they're friendly birds.
Maybe they were under a spell from her, and now they will be free because
Maybe-
she's dead. So
Maybe
Maybe-
there's the villainous birds. Maybe Endelyn was lying to us the whole time, and this actually is the villainous castle. And,
yeah, this is all very confusing. This part.
you know,
Maybe they're an hour away for a short rest and we can...
They're probably like 5 minutes away.
Oh boy.
We should go. I think we should probably go.
I think we should probably try and search what's an Endelyn study
Yeah.
where we were before.
That'd be
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah. We're just going to go to the study. Bye, birds.
Do these birds look like actual birds, or do they look like more of these flying contraption things that just look like cranes from a long distance away?
Give me. Would it be intelligence? Not perception, I don't think.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
One, I have this thing for like danger sense,
Helpful.
right? So can I use my danger sense to...
I guess you can see it. So what does it say again? It gives you
Yeah, something.
advantage
It
on.
says here, you have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
How are you doing a dex
it
save
gives you
to
advantage.
understand these birds?
I challenge myself.
To a duel.
He leans way over on the balcony.
And falls.
Oh. All right. Okay.
I get your point.
All right.
I really don't think we should stay. I mean, I'm sorry I rang the bell, but probably like I'm not ready to fight anything right now.
Yes, that's fair.
Yeah.
Let's go take a walk around and see if we can find someone that can maybe give us some more information on
Is
what's
anybody
actually
still
happening.
hurt?
I've felt better, but I'm not too bad.
I could still heal people. I could do like a little bit.
I'm pretty good. I'm at
I'll
like
be okay for now.
I could take a short
I
rest.
feel like I'm at like 3/4
Or if
of
you wanna
my
heal.
goodness.
I could do a heal. Like, how, do you feel like really bad or just kind of bad?
Kind of bad.
I will heal him for 14 more,
Nice.
and I'm going to heal myself for 7.
Well, I think we should go
Yeah.
tell the other people that they're free now. And
Check out her room. Maybe
Check out her room.
she's got some secrets buried around in there.
Good idea for sure. Find out what's going on in this place.
I'm gonna pick up the doll, but I'm also gonna I'm gonna rip a piece of my skirt and like put a blindfold around it,
Nice.
and then rip another piece of my skirt and tie up its little doll hands behind its back, and shove it in my backpack.
I love it. You're like, I don't fucking trust this thing. Okay, so you guys head down back into the main area of the castle, and you're heading towards her study, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay, you head in there. There is a bunch of books. Hard to really understand her writing. It doesn't look like any sort of language, and there's scads of these books everywhere that you'd assume is like that. When you saw that contraption in the other room and it was spewing out like puffs of smoke in this like strange alphabet, that's just sort of like scribbled onto these books like haphazardly, and you'd assume that's how she was foreseeing the future, and it was just sort of like her journal for these.
Oh yeah.
And you have these, but it's hard to decipher anything. None of it really makes any sense. But you do find a couple of crinkled up notes that looked like they were going to be shaped into small birds. And if you were to read them, which I'm guessing you will, the first says, "My darling Bav, Scab had the horn, but either lost it or forgot it where she hid it. Her head is so full of cobwebs. Imagine when she'll be like when she's senile. Your favorite sister, End." The dearest Scab. Mummy's little warlock spy was happy to betray her companions and reveal that Kellic, Zargash, and the others are conspiring to betray us. But fear not, their plots will not succeed. Even now, an outside force promises to rid us of the whole stinking lot. What's important is that the cauldron remains safe. Let me know how you wish to proceed. Your beloved sister, Endelyn. Then the last one. Lord Kellic, I have written a new play titled The Agonies of Elegarithus. It's a tragic tale inspired by real-life misfortune that I think you might enjoy. You and the other members of the League of Malevolence are invited to the Motherhorn to watch a live performance. Your missing colleague, Skila, has been my guest for some time, but I'm afraid she has outworn her welcome. In exchange for my generosity, I'm hoping you can take her off my hands. Until our next meeting, Endelyn. That's it.
Do we know who the League of Malevolence is again?
You remember
that.
chatting with a few members of Valor's Call? So Elkhorn, who was stuck in in the kitchen,
Right,
and
Molliver.
and Molliver, and I think that was it.
So they're not the League of Malevolence.
No, they were there to stop the League of Malevolence.
Oh, we don't actually know who the League of Malevolence is.
You have not bumped into them yet, or I should say you are unaware whether you've bumped into them or not.
Yeah.
They sound unfriendly.
Yes.
Well, they're a league.
Do you know who I've been curious about this whole time? Remember when we ran into that little guy at the beginning of this whole damn adventure? That Talavar guy?
Sir Talavar.
Sir Talavar. You know, I can't help but feel like, he just like conveniently was there and dumped a whole bunch of information on us and then just like buzzed off.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Sounds like someone that might be in a league,
Yeah.
just from his accent, really.
Maybe a malevolent one.
Well, you
Could
guys
be.
did save him. He was stuck up inside that balloon that crashed. remember?
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
true.
Maybe he flew it there himself.
He was in a cage. So, anyways.
I feel like the more we know, the more we don't know. Here.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? We've met alicorns and we saw creepy things at the carnival, and I don't feel like we know anything about anything.
That's kind of like life,
Oh yeah, true.
you know?
That you don't know anything in life?
Well, the more
No.
you know, the more you realize that you don't know.
Too smart for your own good.
The more I learn, the less I understand.
Maybe.
That's true. This cauldron was mentioned again in one of those notes there.
Yeah, that was with what's her name? Our good friend Bavlorna.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's more to that in some way.
Maybe we just need to break the
We need
cauldron.
to fuck up the cauldron.
We should go into the cauldron.
Maybe it's a portal back to our plane.
Maybe.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I wouldn't mind breakfast.
Yeah,
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
I could grill up
French.
some crickets or something.
They're not crickets.
Well, I think we should go tell the other people who've been imprisoned here that they can go and see. If maybe they know. We should ask around to see if they've ever heard of the League of Malevolence.
Get a little info.
We could go see our friend that works at the stage.
Yeah.
Sideshow?
Stage fright.
Stage fright. Stage right or stage fright?
Fright.
Stage fright.
Huh. That's a stupid name.
Okay, so where are you guys going? I mean, you go down into the stage area, you'd find scads of people, including stage fright. So, up to you.
You guys can all go. It's free now. We killed the person.
Endelyn's dead.
She's dead.
But what about the lady that we're supposed to be looking for?
Oh yeah, we need to find Zybilna.
Zybilna. What about her?
No, I'm just telling the people that they can go.
Maybe they know where she is, Jerry, before they leave.
Or maybe they know what the truth is between all of this.
Now that, Now that
So-
they can speak freely.
We can go.
Well, before
she's
you
gone?
go, we have a series of questions to ask.
It's a survey, really.
Yeah.
Think of
Well,
it like a census.
I've been here for under Endelyn's request for some time. We all have. And
Where's Zybilna?
Zybilna, I hardly know who Zybilna is.
Well, that's not helpful.
Who does?
What about the League of Malevolence? You ever heard them?
What about a cauldron?
No, we were just actors here. And
Who is
she's
the
like, just-
smartest
But you
person
should
in
act
this
like you know something.
in this castle?
I would talk to Stage Fright. He's worked for Endelyn forever. We're just I don't know what you want from me.
Answers?
I'm trying. You just
Mr.
came down.
Mr. Stage Fright, can we speak with you?
Stage Fright comes over. Yeah, what do you want? Stop pestering these people. They're supposed to be doing a play for Endelyn, which I haven't seen in the last 30 minutes. Which is
Oh,
ridiculous.
she's
I
dead.
just cut her head right off her body.
Dead now.
My sword here.
Good one. I like it. You guys are into the tragedy. Now we're talking. The next play is going to be on point. We'll show her that play, the one where
we
Endelyn
actually
dies.
like
She's dead.
she's
dead.
super dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's
I
not
mean,
dead.
actually-
look at how fucked up my friend is here. He obviously
I did get
we've
some-
been
Yeah,
in
You're
the-
looking pretty rough, actually.
We've
You're,
been in a bit of
okay,
a
you're
fight.
not. You're serious.
See, we could show you her dead body.
We killed a bunch of the little short guys, the little goop
Oh, those little fuckers.
fuckers. Yeah.
They're dead too.
Please tell me they're actually all gone.
They're dead. Yep.
What?
And
And
they are fuckers.
I'm going to need to see this. I'm sorry.
Just
I-
go
this
to
is
the
a-
belfry if you want.
I'm going to be right back.
well, hey, watch out! Those,
Watch out,
those big
birds.
cranes are coming. He dinged the bell, and the
5
big
of them.
birds are coming. I
What does
don't know
the
what that
bell do?
means, but they look scary from a distance.
you rang the silver bell.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Is that
Is that,
okay?
what does that
do?
mean?
What does that do?
That's Zybilna's cranes. They take you to the palace of Heart's Desire.
Zybilna's?
Oh shit!
Fly away.
Everybody starts running upstairs.
back to the belfry.
He's running up to. He's like, "We're gonna go see your dead body. What are we doing?" And he gets up there and sees. He's like, "I can't fucking believe it. You actually." Yeah,
Oh, no, yeah, she-
what do I? Can I
she
pay you
started
something?
it.
You can have my
Yeah.
hat. You can have my hat.
I put it on.
You can have my scepter.
Yes.
I'm done.
Oh.
I'm out.
High
I'm
five.
good. Yeah, high fives.
Hey, can you tell us a bit about Zybilna?
Oh, well, Zybilna, I mean, I guess I can tell you freely because fucking Endelyn's dead. What do I care? She's actually the one that runs Prismere. These fucking hags, they've been putting us all under their thumb since day one. Yon was created by Endelyn. Hither was created by Skabatha, and Thither was created by Bavlorna. They call it theirs, you know, they tricked everybody, and they've been at it for some time now, but dear God, are they awful. Zybilna is the one that truly owns this entire realm. There is no Yon, there's no Thither, it's all stupid. It's just named... The Hag, the three sisters, can never get anything straight. They can never agree on anything, so they're like, you know what? We're all going to split it 3 ways. Everybody gets their own realm to rule.
How'd they get the leg up on Zybilna?
Now, that is a bit of a tricky story. Not one I'm totally clear on because Endelyn was a little hush-hush about it. But she did mention something about working with the League of Malevolence to overthrow her using her cauldron. I've never been to the castle because I'm not welcome being a goblin, but something to do with that. They were coming to... I think the League of Malevolence was supposed to come there and blackmail... Well, hold on. I should step back. Did you know that the hags used to work for Zybilna?
No.
Yeah, they're the
What?
ones that overthrew her. She's frozen in time because of these hags. They were part of her court of guidance, right?
Yeah.
Like trusted advisors.
They were counselors.
Council, thank you.
Right.
When the League of Malevolence was coming to overthrow her with some sort of blackmail, they knew something that other people's didn't. I don't know. That part I'm fuzzy on. The hags used that as leverage to distract her and use her own cauldron against her.
Wow.
Yeah, harsh. And then now we're all fucking doing this for the last 100 and something years. I lost count.
Backstabber.
So
Where
is it possible that that League of Malevolence is still at the castle?
Well, part of the agreement with the hags is that they were meant to protect the cauldron.
which is located.
Well, that would be Isabella's
the castle.
Yeah,
Still.
her the Palace of Heart's Desire. They call it that because people come there assuming she's like this fairy godmother, which I mean, I guess it is. They come and offer her gifts, and she offers them wishes. And majority of the time, they come true. Whether the people thought through the wish correctly or not, they get what they asked for. Sometimes it doesn't work out
The
the way
old
they.
genie switcheroo.
Yeah, exactly. So just if you do get a chance to make such a wish, just be sure of your wording, is what I would say.
Maybe we should wait and rest a night and gather our resources before we head to that castle.
I mean, yeah, we could just ding the bell whenever we're ready.
I could use a rest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean that bell's been there forever. I'm surprised we were instructed to never touch that thing by Endelyn. That's why this room has been totally closed off. I'm surprised the birds even came. They haven't been here in I don't know forever. But there they are. You know,
There.
you see like 4 or 5 huge like silvery looking cranes.
Damn.
Yeah, they're fixed with like little saddles and
They're
stuff.
just hanging out.
Cute.
Yeah, they're just like on that huge
On that balcony?
deck or balcony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should hunker in for the night.
What do we know about the masks? Is there,
That's the dead people.
yes, the dead. Well, the dead people. But
Can we
is this
help
thing
them?
is it reversible?
Huh?
No, they're long gone. And he's looking at all the masks. And he's like, some of these poor goblins I used to work with. I mean, we're the ones up in the rigging, and if they twisted a light in the middle of a play or something, Endelyn would lose it. She'd fly down in that stupid little thing that she has there, take the goblin, and next thing we know is him. Actually, I know that guy right there. Dobo is the one I used to work with. Takes it off the wall. Poor bastard. I got demoted because I was working with him on this. Luckily, I didn't get masked, though, so I've been stuck being the stage hand, but puts it back up on the wall.
Oh dear.
The first step that I'm going to do around here is destroying all this crap.
That'd be great. That's respectful.
Yeah, I mean, bad people deserve to, maybe be punished in some way, but, a mask is a little far.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mind if we have like a nap here, like in the Belfry? It's
By all means, you just ridded this place of Endelyn. You can do whatever you want.
anything?
I mean, he steps backwards within reason.
All right.
Yeah, I think we'll just have a little sleep, and then we'll probably go to the castle and, maybe freeze a Vilna.
I mean,
try.
I wish you the best of luck. I would come with you, but I'm not of much use. The League of Malevolence, I heard, is some tough. Those people are tough.
Tough
Great.
cookies.
Tough cookies.
Tougher than Endelyn.
Well, I think they're just different. They're not hags. They're just sort of the muscle, right? I think that's why they're
Muscle.
hired.
But just like me, right?
Yes, exactly. So like just more.
Jerry's looking down
Of
at his
you.
arms.
Yeah, but just like just
Those are
more.
warts, Jerry.
More, like bigger.
Bigger.
Your warts are bigger than your muscles. Gary.
But yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go downstairs and let everybody know,
Yeah.
show's over. Get it?
Show's
get it?
over.
Because
Yeah, I get it.
all the
Yeah.
shows.
But the show must go on.
Please no.
We were the last show. We were the very last show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's true. We
That's
never got to
true.
do another
Closing
show.
night.
Wow,
Wow.
you really shut it down.
Nice.
Well, all right, I'm
Okay,
spent.
well, see you, we'll see you later.
Yeah,
All right.
thanks. No, seriously, thanks again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no
Our
problem.
pleasure. Yep.
We're like heroes now.
You really are. I'm gonna tell. What was all your names again? It was Ilya.
I'm Jerry.
Jerry.
Benedis?
Benedis and
Rips.
rips your balls off. I remember.
Nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Nope, he
Rip-
changed.
Rips your
Rips.
face off.
Yeah, a new one.
This morning,
you a new
this
one.
morning he just said he has a new name, so that's what he says now.
Okay, well I'll just remember Rips. That's good.
Rips.
Yeah. He turns around and heads down. Good luck at the palace. Don't try not to die, I guess.
Oh, well, another day, another death,
Hold on. He turns around, comes back up the stairs. What happened to the other hags? You kill them too?
Oh, no.
Well, No.
Oh.
Yeah, it sounds like we might have to backstep our track a bit.
Well, no. I'm more just
Kill all of them.
I'm just thinking I don't want them to catch wind of this just yet before you go see Zybilna. That could turn ugly. Maybe I'll tell everybody we can
Give us a couple
leave,
days.
but let's all just hang out here. I don't want everybody going out saying Endelyn's dead, and then we got to deal with that. That's a good point.
That's
okay,
smart.
That's what we're
have
gonna
thought
do.
about that.
Yeah, I just on the way down there, I was like,
You got this.
Yeah, that's why you've been alive so long. Stage fright, you're the brains of this place.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I feel like I did an okay job. I mean, I was the right-hand man for a while.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck.
He's gonna. Rips is gonna hand him back his scepter and say, you keep doing what you're doing."
Well, thank you. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Turns around, heads down.
I keep the hat on. Aaron.
The jester's
I
hat.
don't know.
right.
I guess we want to go to
Yeah.
go to sleep.
Now that it's like 9:30 in the morning, I guess it's bedtime.
Oh yeah, I guess. Well, we can just rest then. I guess we
Just
did
a
start
nice
right in the
lazy day.
morning.
We haven't really done a lazy day for a long time.
It's been a while since we've had a lazy day.
Yeah, true.
Nice. So you guys just head back to your quarters, kick up your feet. I mean, there was that one room that's always full of food or something, and a full-time
Have a
chef.
snack.
Before
So
we
you just
leave
sort
the
of linger
Find
around.
some meat.
belfry, Ilya's gonna kind of wait until they clear out. She's gonna try and pull Rips aside. She's like, "Hey, can I talk to you about something?"
Of course, always.
I kind of want to go out to the balcony, and I'll reach into my backpack and pull the doll. I'll be like, "Man, this thing's been a lot of trouble, hey?
It has been.
We came back to the carnival for this doll. And we came all the way to the Feywild for this doll. And then we got the doll, and it was alive and evil. We've just kind of been holding on to this thing since childhood. You know what I mean? Kind of hanging over us.
Yeah.
You ever think I don't know, maybe it's not really about the doll.
You want me to get rid of it?
I think it's time for us to get rid of the doll.
So Rips grabs it and he just whips it off the balcony, right? And he just chucks it as fast. But before he drops it behind him and then just follows through with nothing.
I want to see if I noticed that happening.
I mean, you bring her sister, or I feel like you would know he's up to something. So go ahead.
Yeah. What am I rolling?
Let's do perception.
Do I need to do something about that?
Yeah, deception and perception.
Inception.
16.
14.
No.
You're like, oh god.
I watch it. I assume I'm looking to see if I see it.
Yeah.
There it
Fly
goes.
away.
It's really real.
Oh.
There it goes.
I think that was the right thing to do.
Totally was the right thing to do.
I know I know we think about Dad a lot, and I know you miss him a lot, but I think it's time to let it go.
Yeah. There's been too much competition, too
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
I think
yeah.
we're it's time to grow up.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
grow
not too
up.
much.
No,
But,
no.
I think we don't need to hold on to this old stuff anymore.
No, there's no need for that.
All right, I'm glad you feel the same way. All right.
After you.
Yeah, Ilya. She looks a little bit lighter as she flies down the stairs.
Kix is gonna grab the doll and just shove it down the back of his.
Nice. All right. You guys spend the day kind of resting up, poking around, and then whenever you're ready, you can hop on those cranes.
Cool. Rest in.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Do it.
Jerry's very excited to ride one of the birds. Now, these are live animals, right?
Cranes.
Yeah.
Love cranes.
Let me see
Probably
specifically
big
if it
white
has
things.
anything.
Yeah.
Big white crane, maybe.
Jerry can talk to creatures. What did Jerry do with his body?
Always a good question.
Yeah, I don't have any stat or any key information for it. Just ringing the bell summons a flock of giant cranes.
Cool.
Okay.
Flock.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been a flock of seagulls, eh?
These birds appear on the horizon immediately and take 20 minutes, to reach the tower, not 5.
God.
But where they alight on the balcony.
Ooh.
They burst into flames. Okay, you guys jump on, and you head towards the Palace of Heart's Desire. I mean, it's a long friggin' flight, it took 20 minutes of them on the horizon, but you fly over yon, hither, and thither, and eventually meet this cloud like you have in between all the others. And you're flying in it for a while, and it's very disorienting. It starts to feel like whether you're flying up or down or sideways or whatever, and you emerge from this fog, and in front of you is just like this enormous castle that is a mix of dilapidated and destroyed with large spiked roots coming out of it and like lifting up pieces of the castle. Others have like dug underground and broken down walls. But as you look around at each other, taking in this scene, you would notice something has changed between the group of you. You're no longer fairies, but your original selves before entering Prismere.
Yay!
What?
Do I still have my warts?
I don't know. Do you?
Yes.
I'll quickly read the description text as you lower down towards the palace. A twilit palace emerges dreamlike from the clouds. A great marble tower ringed by delicate spires casts its shadows over the rooftops below. Another tower teeters nearby, torn from its foundations and held aloft by a coiled beanstalk. Monstrous vines cling to the palace walls and choke the promontory of rock on which it perches. As you fly down further, all of a sudden, hundreds of birds burst from the canopy of the ancient forest below and scatter in all directions. Moments later, a much more fearsome creature erupts from the woods. A sinewy, pale green dragon that takes to the sky flies towards the palace. Its mighty wings carry it to great heights. Then once above the palace, it drops like a stone and vanishes from the sights behind the palace's walls.
Oh. That's probably fine. Dragons are friendly usually.
You touch down just outside the front gate of what looks to be an enormous, beautiful garden.
Wow, look at this place.
Guys, we're our old selves.
What?
Look at, see?
Hey.
Jerry lifts up his tunic, and he's looking at his chest and all of his warts, and he's touching them, and he's all happy. I'm a beautiful hobgoblin again. I'm so happy.
Jerry, you've never looked so good.
I know. This makes a little goblin tear runs down Jerry's face.
Ilya's going to try and do a backflip.
Nice.
Because prior to, as a fairy, I wasn't as dexterous as I
That's true.
used to be.
Yeah, do a backflip, dex save. Or acrobatics, I mean.
17 plus 9.
Wow.
So 26?
Yeah, that looks damn good. Like, Ilya knows, she's back.
Oh, boy.
As you guys stand out of this, as they land at the entrance and the cranes fly off, you turn around to see the front gates. Ivy clings to a set of silvery gates embedded in the palace's outer wall. A luxuriant garden can be seen beyond the bars of the gates. As you all stand there taking this in, everybody give me a perception check.
Natural one, -3.
Wow. One of the cranes shits on you.
Oh, no.
11.
11.
11 as well.
16.
16, Benedis. Entangled in some of the silvery gate area, you notice a tiny little bronze plaque fixed to the bottom of one of the gates.
What does it say?
You walk over to it and read it. Hold on, you might not know the language. I'm just reading that it is written in something. What does everybody speak? Or can they write?
Hobgoblin and common.
Okay.
Common and Sylvan.
Common, Celestial, and Thieves' Cant.
And Celestial.
Oh, you guys can't read it. Unfortunately. It's written in Elvish.
Which is like such a common language.
Yeah.
But
Most hobgoblins know that. Yeah.
well, I mean, I know we kind of want to get moving, but I was hoping that you guys might be willing for us to pause for an hour so that I can summon Briar. I've really been missing him.
Yeah, that's good. I could, because we're in this garden, and I could run around and get some ingredients and things like that I'm going to need.
Sure. Does it take an hour?
Find familiar takes an hour.
I thought it took 10 minutes.
1 hour.
Oh.
Cool.
If she does that, Jerry will run around and pull various plants and start pocketing them. And he's an alchemist, right?
Are you entering the garden through the gates? Or are you staying
I
on
thought
the
we
outside?
were in a garden, but there was a garden on the other side of the gates as well.
You're kind of like just on the outskirts of the garden, like a landing pad almost. And there's this huge gated area, and you can walk through. It's open.
I'd like to wait, but I don't want to enter the like, unless you guys want to go right away. But if we're gonna take an hour, I want to do it on the outside of the garden because we don't know what's beyond those gates.
Benedis is also going to cast his Find Familiar to bring back Azor, his little dragon buddy.
Cool.
I'll sit
Pseudo-dragon.
outside the gate and wait.
Okay. You might, I mean, the garden is like not maintained right now and overgrown. You could probably spend time like harvesting herbs around here. It's not like
Okay.
it's a tiny little patch. Like you still have like kind of a field around.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So you go ahead and you spend that time gathering whatever you need.
Kix is going to take the head off of his axe, right? 'Cause he doesn't need that, so he's going to turn that into a quarterstaff,
Oh, okay.
right? 'Cause
Nice.
that's what he uses. And then what else? He's got a light crossbow and maybe a few other things.
Sweet.
Whittles out some fury of blows there.
I guess that we don't have our original weapons anymore, right? Now we have the weapons that our fairy people had,
You would, yeah.
right?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, when you died, your equipment went with you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
That sucks.
Yes. Your weapons, what you were physically wearing would still be on you, so your armor.
Okay. No problem.
Wait.
But if you're not proficient in it,
So we don't have
Weapons.
We don't have. But what about our armor?
No, you were wearing that, so you have that. You would have like physically dropped it when you died, but your armor was attached to your body.
Okay.
So if I had a great axe, right? Because I became a, and then so
Yeah,
to
you could
pop off-
convert the great
Yeah,
axe to
yeah.
a staff
okay,
for sure.
all right.
Yeah, I mean, if
That's-
you can fabricate
Anyone
something,
got a-
go for it.
Sword I can use.
yeah. Well,
No.
if you want a great sword,
No, I used to
Benedict
fight with
can't
a
use-
rapier. Anyone got a short sword?
I have a scimitar.
I could use a scimitar. Do you need it?
Well, I mean, I have a sling. I could just use my sling.
Oh, as an artificer, you use your scimitar.
I could. It doesn't matter.
All
well,
I-
I know as an artificer, I used to have a hammer.
Now all I have is 2 daggers, which makes me significantly less useful in a fight than I was before.
I'm a spellcaster. Take my scimitar.
But do you need it to fight?
I'll just use spells. It's fine. I got you.
Hey,
Give me one of your daggers.
sure. I'll give you a day. I'll give you both my daggers.
I can give people like an unarmed
Well, I
strike.
do have I do want my crossbow. I had a crossbow.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll give you.
does anybody want this plate armor? Because I'm too weak to carry it, and I'd like to be able to fly again.
What's the damage?
No, I don't want that.
Eh?
It's too heavy.
No, it's the armor you were previously wearing.
Oh, wait, what?
You just don't have your weapons.
Oh, but I still have my armor.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because you would have physically
I'll have
dropped
it.
your weapon, but your armor would have been attached
Right.
to your body.
Okay,
I'll take it then.
I don't have it.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
So all the
But I
other,
do
like
have
all
a
the magical
giant
items
sword.
we had, everything.
Yep.
That's good to know.
But we still got those little cool glass things of lightning, whatever.
Yes.
Oh,
I never got to use my amulet of proof against detection and location.
Oh.
yeah,
Oh wait, it's an amulet. That means I would have been wearing it.
Yeah, I feel like the other magical stuff, like if you
Right.
have a casting
stuff in your
focus,
backpack,
yeah. Yeah, your backpack is attached to you.
So I don't have the rucksack that produces 1 potato per day.
Well, but it's a backpack. You were wearing
No,
it.
it was just like a little burlap bag.
Oh, it was. Oh.
Yeah, not a rucksack.
Oh well, then I would if it's things that
of
we were
that.
wearing that we can
Yeah,
keep. I can
yeah,
keep.
yeah.
I have my.
It's
Gloves
just your
of
weapons.
thievery
Yeah.
because I was wearing my gloves of thievery.
Don't have my
Yeah.
hurdy-gurdy, that's for sure.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, that's good to know.
Cool. So you spend an hour bringing back Briar, and then the dragon thing. I forget its name. Because we've never
I want to
Azor.
say that like Briar used to be this like this pale colored like tawny barn owl, but now I think is like a little like nod to the time that Ilya was like a shadow sorcerer. He's still a barn owl, but he's like pitch black.
Nice.
Yeah. Kind of dope.
He gets a little nervous.
Briar looks at Kix and has like red eyes.
Yeah.
Well, they're looking at their familiars. Jerry's like continuing to pick herbs and wanders through the gates into the garden because he sees like a particular flower or something that he wants to get.
Okay. The scents of roses and other wildflowers suffuse this vast garden. Ahead, a ring of standing stones rises from the flower beds. Glittering streams divide the garden and connect with a large pond shaded by willows. The garden is silent, save for the sound of music and voices coming from a colorful pavilion by the front gate. As you enter, you would see that the pavilion is quite busy, actually, on the inside. You can just see in there's like some sort of tea party going on the inside. But something else that is very curious, as you enter, you would notice like little gnome garden keepers around, but none of them seem to be moving. They're perfectly like one's tipping a water can and the water's coming out, but the water's not moving, and the gnome itself is totally still. You go to pick that flower, and you see a bee trying to collect pollen from it, and the bee's wings and itself are perfectly still. The pollen suspended in midair. And then as you like take this in and step back and realize, you notice that like the water, a leaf falling from a tree, like this entire area seems to be just suspended in time in some way.
Am I able to move normally?
Yes, you are, as well as the people that you see in the pavilion.
That's weird.
Is the flower that I was about to pick, is it like stone-like, or is it like a flower? Like
No, it's like a flower.
I can pick it?
You pick it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys, like this is like weird in here. You should come look.
Oh, Jerry, you're not supposed to wander off in there, bud.
I got distracted because like I got one of these and I hold up the flower and it's like a tiger lily.
That is very beautiful.
I know, right? It's
Yeah.
good because I can turn it into things. I'll show you later when I make you something.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, should we go in? Is it safe? Is there anyone?
Hey,
in there?
Rips, come in. It's totally safe. I'll protect you.
Okay.
Bennett
I
is.
think this is Kix again.
It's Kix, yeah.
Oh, we're right. Oh, sorry. It's just a bad habit.
Well, it's all right. I'm different now.
I think you're the same as like original,
No, I'm different. I look different.
but the same. Like
My personality is...
like when we met at the carnival, you look like this.
Oh, it's Kix.
Yeah.
And then I turned into Rips.
Welcome back.
But
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
you're
it
Kix
feels good.
again. You're
Yeah.
you're the same as you were before in appearance.
You change your name a lot. It's kind of confusing. I would wonder if you could like just pick one.
Yeah, it's Kix.
Kix. All right.
Yeah.
I'm still Benedis.
I'm thinking about choosing the name Rodney.
As a first name or last name?
Rodney or Rodney?
Rodney. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. First name, last name, middle name. I don't know. I have to think about it.
Names are kinda weird.
Willy-nilly with it.
I like it. Rodney.
Rodney.
Yeah.
Ilya Rodney Novak.
Or just Rodney Ilya.
Just Rodney Ilya.
Yeah.
We'll play around with it a little bit.
I like it.
Should we go say hi to those people?
What people?
Oh, there's people in there?
In there, like at the pavilion, they're just right there. Do you see them? They're like having a party. We should
Maybe
probably
they
go.
will either be the League of Malevolence or will know the League of Malevolence.
Either way, I mean, it's.
I don't know if we
probably-
should really just be asking around to everybody what that is. What if we accidentally I don't know. It could just turn messy fast.
Man, it was so handy when I could turn invisible back when I was a sorcerer. I could have just snuck up and, spied on their conversation. I could still do that. I'm a rogue again.
Yeah, that's convenient.
It's going to take some time to remember how to do all the things we used to be able to do.
Yeah.
So are you
But
going to
yeah.
do that, or should I just
He's
go say
sneaking up to
hi?
What I could do a little sneak ahead.
You want to?
That's a good
You could
idea.
practice.
Why
Just
not?
like spy on the conversation a little bit.
I want to try and lurk through the. I want to creep through the bushes and try and get close enough that I can listen in on their
Sure.
conversation.
Give me a stealth check.
You're out of practice.
15.
15.
Oh,
Wow.
you're in practice.
Yeah, you get up there and you hear a lot of conversation. I mean, it's muffled because you're on the outside of the pavilion, but it is just a tent. There's this beautiful music coming from there, first of all, that you hear. But then you hear the most odd conversation of a group of people and the odd bit of foot tapping about whether you should put cream on a cheese scone before the jam or the other way around.
Well, what do they think?
Well,
The consensus.
a group of them generally says that you have to put the cream first because if you put on the jam first, the cream's just going to slide off. But the other says, no, the jam is sticky and holds the cream on top.
I think that sounds more logical.
I feel like this is a conversation you probably actually had over Christmas break or something.
I'm not kidding. It's in the
actually in the
module.
notes. Amazing.
Ilya's like sitting in the bush and she's like, and to herself, she's like, well, if you just put it on one jam on one and cream on the other, then you can take a bite of each, and then you don't have to worry about it.
But then one has no jam and the other has no cream.
You smush it together.
Do you take this back to them?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay.
What do you guys think? If you're putting jam and cream on a scone, do you do the jam first?
You
and
put
then
the
cream?
jam first and then you dip the whole thing in the cream. Obviously.
Oh.
I think it's an individual choice. Depends on the proportion of jam to cream
shut
to
up.
scone.
No. What do you think?
No. You cut the scone in half down the middle like a bagel.
Okay.
Right? And you put the cream on one side and the jam on the other, and you shove it together like a sandwich, and then you don't have to pick.
Well, why would you not just have a bagel then?
A bagel doesn't taste like a scone.
Yeah,
that's
it's
way
different
different.
thing.
Yeah, it's kind of
Texture-wise,
like
it's
more of a
completely different.
Soda,
Cut the scone in half is
soda,
weird.
yeah,
Oh my
soda
God.
bread kind of thing.
Well, I
It's
think
a
we should just
bagel-
go up to the pavilion.
Now I'm kind of hungry again.
Yeah, me too. Maybe they
Let's
have
go
some.
check out some scones.
Should we go up and just knock on the...
Do they have scones?
I hope they don't have raisins in them.
Remember that time at
Oh,
the
no, I like it
carnival
with the raisins.
where they
You
had
like
that
them with the
custard?
raisins? I don't like
The
them.
The custard
place
eating
at the carnival?
contest? Yeah, I do remember
That
that. That was
custard was shit.
disgusting.
I thought it was pretty good.
You like the custard?
Man, I'm all
right.
focused on the food now.
Do you guys walk into the tent?
Yeah.
You must be really hungry.
Still talking about the scones.
Yeah.
The scones and stuff. You walk up to the tent. You don't need to knock or anything. The part of the tent's open. You can walk straight in. In there, you see 7 guests. One of them, a talking bear, lounge around a picnic table covered with an emerald green cloth and laden with cakes, teapots, teacups, and cutlery. 2 of the guests are completely motionless and silent, but the others are engaged in a spirited conversation. At the back of the pavilion, a string quartet of Badger minstrels play delicate chamber music, in addition to what looks to be a large pile of what could be gifts, a mix of weapons, an array of different packs, and a small present perfectly wrapped at the front of the table.
Oh, Kix is gonna kind of just go over to where the gifts are and the weapons, and use his sleight of hand to see if he can pick himself up a crossbow. Actually, a light crossbow.
Sure, go ahead.
1d8, the 1d8 ones with a +3 piercing damage.
Go ahead.
They just let us walk in? Like they're not perturbed by...
They don't even notice you yet. They're just like, they're still arguing about the scone and like whether it should be cut in half or whether you should dip it. And the others argue that that's not what you do with the scone and you should put it in the tea
Is there
first.
scones out on the table somewhere?
There is, yeah.
Jerry's going to walk up to the scone conversation
Yeah.
and just as if he's known them his whole life, be like his whole theory that you put the jam on, then dip the scone with jam on in the cream.
Nice. One of them pipes up and says, that's what Lord Eld says. Who are you anyway? He's the one that dips the scone in it. Who does that? You don't
I
dip a
do.
scone, you cut it,
No.
and then you put the
but then you
cream
see-
on top
No.
and then the jam.
No, because then what happens is if you have the scone and then you put the jam on it and then you dip it, then the cream covers all the jam and it's like a jam middle.
Lord Eld claps his hand and goes, "Ha! I told you! The group, but finally, someone is you agree with me,
I
right?"
agree. Yes, you're
Aha,
100%
yes.
correct.
You would notice something very strange about this man. He looks almost statue-like. He's not a skinned-like figure.
Yeah.
He's almost like stone, but is able to animate.
Okay.
You pick up that crossbow, no problem. But give me a quick perception check as you're rifling through the gifts.
Natural 20.
Wow. Okay, that'll do. Let me
That
just
dice can
find. You actually notice a small wrapped gift. The rest of these just seem to be like some sort of offering or something for Zybilna, you'd imagine. But one of them actually has the group of yours names on it. And it says, "Many thanks, my fortune smiles upon you, your friend Sir Televar."
He just leaves it there. No, I'm kidding.
Who needs it?
What?
Screw that
Yeah,
guy.
fuck that dude. It's probably anthrax.
So I assume I get a gift with a wrapped gift and a crossbow out of the deal?
You do,
okay,
yeah.
sweet.
I mean, I would also, seeing Kix go over to that pile, I would also like to try and see if I can score myself a scimitar, or not a scimitar, I just got one that's a rapier.
Yeah.
My
you can.
preferred weapon.
And I would look for a hand axe.
Yep.
What am I'm doing? Perception?
No, the perception was just to see if you noticed the gift.
Oh.
You can just go grab that stuff.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's why I was smiling while you guys were arguing about getting the weapons. I'm like, as soon as they go in the pavilion, they just get all their stuff back.
I'm gonna eat a scone.
Nice. It's delicious. Yeah.
Does it have raisins?
Sure. Yeah. Some of them do. Some of them are cheese. Some of them are blueberry.
Oh, blueberry! I want a blueberry one.
Yeah, Benedis is gonna go for a
Dig into the
blueberry
blueberry
scone.
ones.
He's gonna like carefully push his big mustache out of the way first, make sure he doesn't get any crumbs.
We're going to wrap in a second here, but I'll give you the details about the people around the table here. I won't give you their names, talk to them yet, but it's like a very weird mix of people. One of them looks to be like, he's got like overalls, he's dirty, looks to be a farmer. One of them is like this very like aristocratically dressed person, the noble kind of guy, but he looks like a statue for some reason. And then you have a dwarf sitting at the very end of the table. You'd assume to be a dwarf, but he has no head. It's literally missing. And every time someone asks him something, you can see he either taps his foot once or twice, and everybody seems to know what that means. The other is the large brown bear on the far end of the other table, just seems to be inhaling scones while everybody's arguing about whether it should have cream or jam or whatever. He's just like eating all of it at once. And then a very quiet female elf at the other end of the table, or in the middle of the table, that it seems to be arguing with the rest of them. But there's this quill next to her that seems to write everything that she's saying as fast as she's saying it. And there's a fucking stack of papers around her with like all this writing all over it.
Cool.
Anyway, that's where we're going to end for tonight. We'll pick it up next episode. You guys are very close to finishing this.
Yay.
We have probably one, maybe two, depending on how much you want to detour in this place.
So
before
two.
We have probably
detour.
two before we officially wrap.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging out with us for the night. That was a lot of fun.
Cheers. Happy 2023.
Yeah, 2023. We made it. Yeah, I'm really surprised you guys didn't die in that combat. Well
We're
done.
pretty good these days.
Pretty tough.
Wait, this isn't the one with the vocals.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call, a time is broad.